Alright, let's get straight into it with, what is it? Yeah, see? There you go.
Okay.
So, anyways, let's get straight into it. Now, who's in chat? Hi, GB.
Hi.
It's GB all the time. He's always first.
I don't know why, but I am.
We have Kane and his blue wrench. Hello, Kane, and your blue wrench. We have LMAO. How you doing, LMAO? Back to Gator, that's right. We're going back to the Gator game. And we have Bounty. Hunting.
Hi, guys.
I almost got the cloud outfit. Not long till the Nico drop. Drip.
The little drip action.
Oh, and GTA, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're gonna continue the, Gatoring. Yeah.
Yeah. The hugging of the gator.
We're hugging gators. How many times have we hugged her already? Like twice, 3 times?
Twice, yeah.
Twice. Yeah, okay, so we hugged the gator twice. We're doing good.
Yeah.
And I think last time we were eating some food.
Yeah.
And then everybody got pissed.
Yeah.
And you guys remembered? GB remembered.
I remembered.
He remembered.
Yeah.
Else.
Okay. Ow.
I don't know. Yeah, we were having food. Everybody got pissed. We made it out, and we said they were both wrong. They were both acting stupid and immature.
Yes.
And apparently, Vinny is like Kane. He likes listening to. He likes watching Fortnite and watching Mr. Beast.
Yeah, we learned that about Vinny. Yeah.
Yeah, and he hates movies.
No, well, that's not. Kane does like movies.
Yeah, but Vinny hates them.
Yeah.
And
well, Vinny's just a dumb kid. So what does he know?
Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, Damien was sick, and Inko was trying to be Damien in that time.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It didn't work out, but yeah. Anyways, there you go. And let's see. Before we go into the story, do we have any extras? Have we unlocked
I
anything?
don't think so.
Yeah, no. There's still my Vixie picture.
I guess there's gonna be more opportunities to paint because that's been the other one so far.
Yeah, options.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Return. Wait. Wait. Actually, wait a second. Return. Go to. No, wait.
What are you looking for?
Let me see if I can find it. Options. History. Oh, okay. Never mind.
There's nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob. And Infamous is here. Gator of all time.
Hi, Infamous.
Alright, but let's get straight into it. Let's go into the story.
Alright.
Alright, right here.
Yep.
So let's go recap a little bit, see? Okay, so we were... I'm just gonna show it real quick. See, we were here.
Yeah.
We were here in the sky thing.
Yeah, the restaurant on top
The
of the
space
building.
something.
The rotating building.
Yeah. And then they got pissed, and we made it out, and we made up, and then we were going home.
Going home.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Extras isn't really fully finished yet, as the CG gallery code is in the files, but not implemented. Oh.
Yeah, I guess they're going to continue updating the game and add more content to it.
Alright. Hopefully they'll add extra stuff in patches later. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, but anyways, after... Oop, I almost hit Chibi.
No.
After going home that night, Olivia texted me all night. And I also want to put some more voices for the characters.
Okay.
At least for the ones I'm going to be voicing. Like, Inko will be my normal one, but I'll try to create something. I don't know for Olivia, but we'll see. Okay, after going home that night, Olivia texted me all night and well into the morning. We ended up talking about all sorts of things. Mia, our art, various shows, just about everything. Never seen her that excited before. For someone with sore hands, she sure types fast. And for someone that doesn't like talking at all, she sure types a lot.
Well, I guess she's an introvert.
Yeah. Snoot wasn't fully done until 1 year after the 1.0 release. Oh.
Okay. And since this one, people paid $15 for, I'm sure they're going to add even more content.
Mm-hmm.
Especially depending on how well it is, sold so far.
Well, I like it so far.
Yeah. It seems to be a pretty positive reception by people.
Yeah, I'll recommend it to anybody.
Yeah.
I certainly can't keep up. And when she didn't want to talk, she sent me more doodles and sketches, probably of the rat that was just pointing a gun at him. Sleep wasn't really an option on my end either. And Guts Doodle Ventures were quite entertaining to read. Since then, we've been texting more every night. It's probably like on the bed, just like...
Text.
Yeah, like... And with the phone, like a dart just hitting you in the face.
Oh, yeah. We used to do that.
Yeah. Not as much since I do need my sleep. But right now, I'm just waiting for our class to end. Mr. Triggums is... Mr. Triggums is apparently one of those substitutes that demands complete silence until the class is over, but doesn't care beyond that. Yeah. So even though I'm sitting about 2 feet away from Olivia, we're having to text each other. She's quite a storyteller with these doodles. Like right now, as I try to keep up with the tale of Guts writing a... What's he writing again? He's piloting the main golem from Gundam Film.
Okay. Yeah, because she likes Gundam.
Yeah. A giant robot from one of those shows she's been wanting us to watch together. I mean, we would. I totally want to. Just Olivia and I, sitting side by side on my couch. Maybe as we're getting tired, we start leaning against each other.
Uh-oh.
I could even offer to keep her Whoops. Catching my phone on the precipice of my desk, I see that Olivia has sent an even more detailed version of the previous Guts drawing. Is that a button she's holding? What is that?
I guess.
And this is why, for how dumb as it is, Finn is still fun to watch. Because of Guts holding a marker bomb thing.
Okay.
Anon would roast Inko on his lack of anime knowledge. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, well, they're too different. Yeah, they're way too different. I don't get it. You almost didn't get your phone just now.
Yeah.
If you watch it, you would. Okay.
Right. Well, I recognize the angry, like...
Yeah. One day, maybe. Thoughts only if it's with her. And thought only if it's with her. Oh. One day, yes. Ah, crap. Teacher. Don't want to lose my phone? Okay, yeah, put it down. Okay, so what voice do I come up with Olivia? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with just sticking to the voices you're already using.
Yeah, maybe if it's like a new visual novel or something, or a new story with another new pair of characters, I'll come up with an individual voice for each one.
Maybe.
But I feel like I have something going.
Well, you come up with you have a lighter voice for Liz, and then you have the Valley Girl for Mia.
For Mia,
so
yeah.
I think that's good enough.
Yeah. After a couple minutes, without any alerts, I accept that the Gator Girl really is done for now. With a quick look at the clock on the wall, I figure I've got a few more minutes before I absolutely must hide my own phone. Adakin's been out for about a week and a half, so we've been stuck with Mr. Triggums. A week and a half.
I wonder if he got in trouble for...
Apparently he doesn't like electives. Yeah, if he got in trouble for the whole thing. If he got caught. Well, the cameras were down, to be fair.
Yeah, or maybe he got in trouble for something. I think there was something else he might have got in trouble for, but...
I don't know. I swipe back.
Or maybe he was just out, but that seems weird to be out for a week.
Yeah, unless he's on vacation.
No, teachers have vacations off semester.
Okay. I swipe back, looking for the pieces she sent me over the last couple hours. A lot of the references go over my head, but the few that don't earn a hearty chuckle from me. Then there's the more detailed ones, the drawings that be good enough to actually render. I smile as I save those. I've been meaning to ask if she finished one, back when she started doing this. But I never got around to it, so simply saving it in a folder. A folder that's grown to a couple dozen now. Would Jerome Clarkson please come to the office? Would Jerome Clarkson please come to the office? Thank you. Oh, it's the,
Yeah. Well, who's Jerome Clarkson?
I don't know, but it's probably Scalar.
Yeah.
The announcement makes me nearly drop my phone again. They've been going on all morning, just calling random students to the office. A buzz from my phone so they're probably gonna call Inko at some point.
Probably.
It's like, hey, do you know anything? about the whole incident about destroying the pictures and everything. Because we only saw Olivia's pictures getting destroyed. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So sus, you know. A buzz from my phone has me check it again to see another message from the Gator girl. Never mind. Teach is acting weird today. Weird? Look at our substitute. Mr. Shruggums isn't paying any attention to us. In fact, he's just kinda looking through the desk he sat at. No comment on the name maybe being a reference to something?
Yeah, maybe.
Jeremy Clarkson or something?
Like, yeah, maybe from like...
The only one I know is like people saying, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I know, but...
Yeah, from Top Gear and, what, Grand Tour?
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
But I besides that, I don't get the other one.
Yeah, it's probably just a random name they just came up with for a random student.
Hmm. Same here. Think it has to do with the office thing? I don't know. I was thinking it was a short day, maybe. That was another thing. I think the entire class realized something was up with how fast class periods were going today. Oh, he dropped his phone. Yeah, the bell rang. Oh, man. Look at my phone on the floor. The corner of the screen chipped away. No!
Oof.
This is why you buy covers. Picking it back up before any of my classmates can step on it on their way to lunch. I also noticed that Ben wasn't here in class either. Oh.
Yeah, okay. Wow, he did break it.
Ah, damn. That sucks.
Well, yeah, I agree.
See, this is why you buy covers, man.
That's why I have a case of mine, because I drop it.
Yeah.
But damn.
Or a case, yeah. Yeah, he did chip it.
Well, fortunately, he has money. He can go get another phone.
Yeah.
Or get it repaired.
Hurry up. Sure day means lunch is earlier. I would be pissed, though. At least for an hour or two. Heading to lunch, I realize I'm not actually that hungry. Strange, but I guess it's an internal clock thing. I'm just so used to eating at the same time every day. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, it's nighttime. No, it is snowing, okay.
So it's winter.
Nico's probably the type of person that doesn't update his phone. He just buys a new one instead.
Probably.
Yeah. Looks like I'm not the only one, as the usual war zone in the cafeteria has expanded to spill into surrounding hallways. It's loud enough to cover up the continued announcements. Urkel! Thank you.
Alright, yeah, Steve Urkel, like,
Mostly.
I got that.
I've gotten pretty good at waiting for the chaos relatively unscathed. But man, these guys have way too much energy. What are they even fighting about? But as always, the table in the back is left alone. Yay, there he is!
Yep. What does she have in her hand? Okay.
Damien is chattering loudly about his day so far to Olivia, who's occasionally poking Liz around the table with a toy claw hand.
Okay.
She just randomly got that. Wow. Liz flails her arms around to shoo away the offending poke, but never bothers to crane her neck down from the rafters. She perks up when she sees me.
Yo, it's Inko!
Hey, what's going on at the Olive Garden today? Wow. Yeah. Never call her that. That doesn't work. That doesn't fly.
Whack his noggin!
The meter sticks falls on my head. Ah! It was just a joke, a quip. How long did it take you to come up with that one? It was about 2 in the morning last night.
Whack him again!
Hey! Best $10 I've ever spent. It looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it. It's like the real one. She'll bully you from saying dumb stuff. Bite me.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, return. I clicked on it by mistake. She makes the head gnaw on my face a little. I'll go sit somewhere else. Do it. I got a new friend right here. Ooh, wow. I have an actual friend that isn't addicted to makeup pheromones. That makes me so happy.
Your ventriloquism needs a bit of work.
I still think it's a little weird. Oh, live a little. Say, you guys aren't eating either. Wait, you guys aren't eating either? Oh, it's too early. I'll just eat when I get home.
The lunch ladies don't really try on half days.
Don't they not try normally? Yeah.
The difference make itself known. I was out for like a week. I'm just gonna steal some whatever Olivia makes later.
Get your own.
I've changed my mind. She has too much power.
It's true. Little buddy over here. This is great.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh no, he's taking mini me away.
Yep. Olivia reaches over to gnaw on Damien again and snatches her out of the air. Ah, no! I aim to hitch it right onto Olivia's snout. Bullseye, clamped shut.
The evil is defeated.
While giggling like a schoolgirl, Olivia uses the chance to grab the hand back. Fine, no more claw today. She hastily stuffs the plastic toy in her backpack. After some more small talk, Damien's attention wanders toward Liz, who seems to be lost in thought.
Hey Liz, what's in your head?
Huh? Oh, I was thinking about earlier today. I was talking to Principal Scalar this morning while running some errands for Stuco, and she was really out of it. Out of it? Yeah, like she didn't want to be here today. I tried to pry, but she clamped up. I've never seen her like that before. She must have drank bad coffee or something.
I don't think that makes people sad. I can tell you from experience, it just makes you really have to...
Looks like I got a text. Liz pulls out her phone, craning her head down to get a better look at the screen. It's from Ben. Come, having a student council meeting. Huh? Normally it's a bit more formal than that. I guess it's a half day at all. I guess this is a half day at all. Yeah. Oh well, duty calls. Sorry for having to leave early, guys.
No worries, Liz. We can meet up after school.
Sounds good. I'll see y'all later then. What would you guys want to do after school?
I don't know. Maybe we can hang out at my place. Too cold to get in the pool, but I'm sure we can think of something.
I look over to Olivia, who doesn't seem to have any objections to the idea, but no one put up her own. Got any ideas, Liv? We could doodle some stuff. Like charades?
Yeah, make it into a game of sorts.
Okay, so let's see. GV's voice acting is epic.
Thanks.
They both have top-notch voice acting. Yay! Yeah, Bounty voice acting when?
Okay.
That won't be happening. You know, I feel like Bounty could voice somebody.
Yeah.
If Bounty were to voice somebody,
yeah,
I feel like Bounty could voice Ben.
Okay.
Bounty would be the perfect Ben.
Okay.
Hey Kieran, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I feel like Bounty could voice Ben.
Well, fun fact, we kind of discussed that earlier with like our friends Kane, Bounty, and maybe some others voicing characters. But the problem is everyone would have to sit around waiting for their turn.
Yeah.
So even if we were to record it, I just think that would be something that most people wouldn't really be on board with.
Yeah.
Maybe for like a future one, that could be cool.
Oh, it's Carno.
Oh, hi Carno.
How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Alright. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Then I can really wipe the floor with Olivia. Oh, save your breath, Nito. You know my stuff's only... my stuff is only you and your chicken scratch. Wanna bet?
Wow.
Ha! That's a sucker's bet. Alright then, loser has to pay for food. Deal. We shake hands, making the wager official. Would Olivia Halford please come to the office? Uh-oh. Would Olivia Halford please come to the office? Thank you. The monotone voice of the intercom, combined with the strange atmosphere of the school, is starting to unnerve me. We all look at the Gator girl who rolls her eyes and starts wheeling away from the table and towards the exit. After she left, everything felt more off. Lunch came to an end, and the school day was close to the same. Just a couple more periods before we can hang out somewhere with all the extra free time. I look at Olivia's desk. Still empty 5 minutes into Prockling's class. I mean, yeah, she hates this class the most, but it's really become a habit at this point. Just like how it's become a habit for me to write an extra set of notes for Olivia. I look at the 2 mostly blank pages in front of me. Like with our other teachers, I notice something's off with Prockling. She barely says anything, instead just asking us to read chapter on the Great War. I do just as asked, and 5 pages in, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that it was the stupidest reason for a world war to break out. A bunch of European countries unhappy with being ruled by a bunch of other European empires deciding to revolt and dragging all their allies into the quagmire. I'm really struggling to make sense of the information, made work with how outdated the textbooks are. Seriously, they're written so bad it ought to be a crime. It oozes pro-Gilded Age corporatism, the kind of that genuinely believed that anything bigger than a gathering of 10 people was a form of unicism. I'm quite worse for wear, but I'll be okay as always. Life presents itself to be shy 90% of the time for me. How about yourself, Riley? And GB, how you doing?
Well, we're sorry to hear that, Carno.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets better.
Yeah. But I mean, we've been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly just dealing with IRL stuff and just playing games and the usual, I guess.
Yeah, just real life stuff.
Yeah. But hopefully it gets better for you.
Yeah.
Okay. With a sign, I busy myself with taking notes for myself and Olivia. As I do, my eyes continue to wander the classroom. Everyone looks just as disinterested in the subject matter. I look over to Prockling, and she herself doesn't seem interested in the subject matter as well. In fact, she's just kinda staring off into space. It's highly unusual, considering how much emphasis she puts into proper class focus. Yet, there she is, spacing out like she's no better than the teenager she teaches on the daily. I'm almost tempted to raise my hand and ask her a question to snap her back into reality where the room speakers come to life. Kick with incognito. Please report to the office. Incognito. Please report to the office. Thank you. I look up to Miss Prockling. I got called, but she's still the arbiter of who leaves her class. And when. But she doesn't meet my eyes at all. If anything, it looks like she's actively trying to avoid eye contact. I pack my things and shuffle out of the classroom. And all the while, the stares and murmurs from the other students grow even more intense. My mind immediately begins to wonder, why am I being summoned to the office? They're sure calling up a lot of people. Maybe it's related to 2 weeks ago? The only thing keeping me company on my march to the principal's office is the sound of the rubber soles on tile. I must spend a fortune polishing these floors. It's not long before I notice another pair of footsteps coming out of somewhere ahead of me. I squint my eyes, quickly recognizing the figure that approaches. It's Ben. I guess the student council wrapped up their meeting, though there's no sign of Liz anywhere. As the professor makes his way closer, I notice he has a complicated expression on his face. Hey, Ben, what's going on? He flinches as I call his name, and looks around a little, and looks around like a lost child before he spots me. We make eye contact for a few seconds, but he doesn't say anything. Everything alright, dude? Oof.
Oh.
This is not good. What's going on?
Not good at all.
I wonder if it has anything to do with, like, the paintings or maybe Mia.
Mia, the paintings, all of the above. Plus, obviously, Adakin's been out for a week.
Yeah, Adakin's been out too, so something's going on.
Yep.
Suddenly, he turns away and continues down the hall. A sinking feeling takes a hold of my chest. I almost tried to speak up and stop him, but I can't think of anything to say. I guess I better get going. What is it? What is it? I want to know. After a minute of walking, I reach the door of the principal's office and find it wide open. Come in. Hey, Red. Left a like. I hope you're enjoying your game. Have a good night, Riley and GB and everyone else. Good night, Red.
Right, good night, Red.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Red.
Okay, so, Carno returns with a new profile picture.
Okay.
I step into the office and close the door behind me, following the source of the deep voice. Oh. I realize that now I've never seen the interior of the office before. It's fairly standard for an office. A long wooden desk, a filing cabinet, a few potted plants, and a couple of shelves for storing all sorts of things. However, on close inspection, I notice things that look a little more disheveled than I expected. Manila folders are strewn across the desk. One of the filing cabinets hangs open. The potted plants are either over water or wilting. Is this really Skeller's office?
Mr. Nito.
My attention is suddenly pulled away towards the hulking figure sitting behind the desk. I can only imagine what the office chair is going through right now.
No.
Sir? Is everything alright?
Have a seat, please.
He motions to a small plastic chair on the side of the desk.
How have you been, Inko?
Oh. I oblige his request, taking a seat, trying to suppress my anxiety. I think I'm doing well. He nods to himself, holding his eyes closed.
That's good to hear.
The whale looks down to an open folder on his desk, taking a moment to look at over some kind of document.
I have news for you regarding your instructor for AP Art Design and Photography.
Your instructor? Oh, Adakin.
Yeah.
You mean Mr. Adakin?
Yes, Mr. Adakin. A fine teacher. If student surveys are anything to go by, he also spoke quite highly of you. Did you have a strong relationship with him?
Yeah, I think so. Did something happen? My heart drops as Ferris' brow lowers ever so slightly. Suddenly, his tone completely shifts into one more clinical.
Over the last 2 years, Mr. Adakin has been suffering from a rare form of chronosarcoma that originated in his vertebrae.
Uh-oh. His tone is heavy. I don't know what ailment he just named. Like he should spit on the doctors responsible. He should spit on the doctor responsible for discovering it. But the practice movement are worn out features and undeniable. He's by no means a fragile man, but the tiredness he tries to hide is barely concealed. Every student he's broken the news to has taken something more from him. Tensing himself slightly to be as tactful as he can, the attempted reverence is lost as he recited script lines just a few too many times already. He can't muster much more than his flat citation. Uh-oh. This analysis means nothing. It's just I'm just distracting myself from the reality of the situation, as though prolonging a confirmation will keep it from happening. Mr. Ferris notices my subtle confusion and clarifies like he must have done a few dozen times already.
Bone cancer. Mr. Adakin was well advised by medical professionals about the treatment options available to him, and the district offered him a generous medical leave. The district offered him a generous medical leave in recognition of his tenure here at St. Hammond. He turned both of these down.
The cacophony of thoughts swirling. Cacophony. Yeah. English language. Yay. Swirling in my head makes it nearly impossible to think. Impossible to focus on anything. Right now, all I can do is revel in it. Time passes. I'm not sure how much, but I still can't get a grip on my own mind. Ferris is calmly waiting for me to say something, but I can tell he's becoming uncomfortable. There's only one thing I can muster the will to ask. Why? The will grimaces.
I wish I had an answer.
His inflection tells of his own questioning thoughts. The exchange seems to give Ferris the energy to continue. However,
on Sunday, Mr. Adakin was hospitalized due to complications with his illness. He passed away the following morning.
No!
Damn.
No, we lost him.
That sucks.
God damn it, he was my favorite character too. Out of everybody in this game, he was my favorite character. Well, shite.
Yeah.
Olivia was called here before me.
Console will be available for you and anyone else affected.
Sorry, do you know where Olivia went?
No, she didn't say.
I'd like to go now, Mr. Ferris.
Yes, feel free.
I stand up from the plastic chair, pushing it closer to the principal's desk. Offering one last nod to the superintendent, I let myself out of the office. As soon as the door clicks shut, I start running.
Damn.
Shit. Where would she go? The studio room, maybe? It's the best lead I have. Thanks to all those gym classes, I have no trouble getting there quickly. Damn, so Adakin's dead.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, until we see him. But, goddammit, he was my favorite character too.
Yep.
My new destination takes me up to the, let's see. Should have been here for the other 4 streams? Yeah.
Well, Carno, you can always go back and watch the other parts.
True.
Yeah. And that goes for anyone that's missed any of the other episodes.
But yeah, that is true. The bot's still there.
You gotta make a playlist, though.
I have to make a playlist, but it's the 4 most recent streams,
but,
so.
yeah, Adakin was a pretty popular character on this playthrough so far. We both liked him, and people enjoyed my interpretation of him voice-wise. Yeah, that sucks. Adakin's gone.
Takes me up to the main staircase of the school and on to the 2nd floor. It's not long before I'm starting to run down the hallway of Adakin's classroom. I breathe a sigh of relief as I spot Olivia, sitting in the front of the door. God, what do I even say to her? My thoughts come crashing to a halt as I see another dinosaur beside her, gesturing manically. Oh. Ben?
Yeah.
From an outsider's view, it looks like Ben is trying to talk to her into something. But there's such a stark contrast between their moods. I suppose Ben is mourning too, but maybe he's just handling it differently.
That's the plan I have in mind. What do you think of it? Olivia?
Yeah, okay. Olivia's reply came off weak and unfocused, like she wasn't talking to Ben at all.
Can I count on you to be part of it?
Sure. I remain obscure from view. This doesn't seem like a conversation I should intrude on. I'll just catch up on Olivia after. Honestly, I'm somewhat surprised Ben is talking to her. No, maybe that Olivia is listening to Ben, that those differences are being put aside. For once, our priorities aligned. I had thought to come to find Olivia too. I wonder, Adakin was a mentor to each of us. Like he'd always be around to help us. But now, all the little things that make you anxious or aggravated are gone in an instant. All that's left is reality. Why bother with this dramatic garbage? If it's not brought together, then when? I'm thinking too much. My hands are shivering. Something in my heart threatens to fall apart, but not now. Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, but whatever she said wasn't what Ben wanted to hear.
Olivia, I need to know that you're with me on this.
Yeah.
Olivia?
Ben kneels right next to Olivia's chair, putting the two at eye level, though she kept hers averted to the side.
I need to know that you're in on this fully.
There's a strange panic in the purser's voice.
Please, Olivia, for him.
Finally, after what it felt like a few minutes, despite being 4 or 5 seconds, Olivia looks back at Ben and gives him a meek nod.
I'm going to take that as a yes then.
The Gator girl gives no reply to Ben's words. The only sign that his words had registered in her mind were her hands suddenly yet gently shaking, all while her claws dug even deeper into her wheelshare's armrest. It hurts because he made it clear that he loved his passion for art. He didn't want to stay in the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm still in disbelief. Yeah. I didn't want him to die.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere, basically.
The song that played when he destroyed both of Olivia's art is titled One Last Favor.
Oh, it is?
Oh. Okay.
So he probably knew he was dying.
Yeah. Well, of course he knew.
Yeah.
But we didn't know.
Yeah.
Her bulwark broke at last. Seeing the droplets from her eyes drives a searing pain through my chest. My instincts drove me forward, beyond my common sense. I grip the blue boy's shoulder and pull him up. Ben! Parasler's eyes snap up towards me. He makes eye contact with me, a depressive expression coating his face.
Inko, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see Olivia. Olivia's silver eyes finally left, and the pain reflected in them threatens to shatter my aching heart. Ben looks back to see those mournful eyes too, though his reaction seems to be the opposite to mine as a smile drops across his face.
Inko, hear me out. I'm trying to organize a eulogy for Adakin.
What's a eulogy?
You know, where you pay final respects and everyone says something nice, or final thoughts.
Okay.
You know, say our goodbyes to him. He deserves it at least.
What?
I heard a noise. I guess the windows are open. Anyways, Olivia, me and you, he helped each of us so much, and...
While the purser rambles on, I turned my attention solely on Olivia. I push past Ben and take a knee next to Olivia, now eye level with her. Ben finally stops talking. I can feel his stare boring into the back of my head. He wants an answer for whatever he was just talking about. A eulogy for Mr. Adakin. It's so surreal to think about that. To think that I spoke to him only yesterday, and today he's just gone. A eulogy. Yeah, it's the least we could do for Adakin as his pupils.
Yeah.
He deserves so much more though. So much. Right, yeah. Olivia's probably feeling what I'm feeling right now. This fight between reality and emotions. Yeah. Adakin's gone, and I'm still trying to process it. Trying to accept the fact that I'll never see him again, or listen to him again, or get advice from him again. Never get to impress him, or show him how much I've improved because of his lessons. I don't think I'm ready to accept that he's gone. Yeah. There goes my throat. Ben clears his throat, snapping me from my stupor and back to our current reality.
I'm sorry to be so pushy, but I need to know if you and Olivia are in or not.
Ben turns to look at Olivia. He says those words. Olivia, meanwhile, continues to stare mindedly at the wall, almost as if Ben's words were not emanating from right next to her, but a few dozen miles away instead. Ben, I suddenly feel a cold scale hand on top of my own. I turn to look at Olivia's pain-stricken eyes. They gaze deeply into mine, pleading, begging to make the pain vanish. I don't quite know what I should do. Ben has the right idea. We should all say goodbye together. We're not ready to say goodbye. Okay, Carno changed his name from Kieran to Carno now.
Okay. And now it's less confusing.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, say goodbye, or we're not ready to say goodbye.
I feel like if Inko and Olivia go along with Ben, I think that would be a positive. You know, it would give all these three a chance to, I guess, maybe grow closer and maybe like heal some wounds between Ben and Olivia from years past. So this might be an opportunity to, like, make sure Ben's on your side, or if that's the way it goes.
Right. Is this your first playthrough? So, hello, Garbs, and yes, it is. I haven't beaten the game yet. This is still our first playthrough.
Yeah, it's just part 5. But I mean, I understand it's such a shock because they just found out that, like, a teacher that was a mentor to them that did so much for all three of them, is gone. You know, and it was just out of nowhere. You know, he didn't tell anybody, you know, that he was sick, and they only find out after the fact. But so I can understand the shock where they are right now. But after this, you know, they're gonna want to do something in honor and memory of Adakin. Yeah. And so in my opinion, I think Ben does have the right idea. It's just that he is being pushy, as he admitted. Yeah. You know, so he is right, but at the same time, I do understand them not ready to say goodbye. But you know, I don't know. I mean, he may not. It may cause a rift between him and them if. Yeah. But then again, it may be one of these decisions that don't really, in the end, make a difference on the ending. But
you're still gonna say goodbye regardless.
Yeah, but I feel like that the further we've gotten into the game, the more decisions you make, it's leading towards one of the endings, whichever one we end up with. Yeah. So which one are you leaning on?
Save here, by the way. Okay. Yeah. I should do that. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. All right. So, what's your opinion? What do you think? Enjoy some tea real quick.
I don't know. Shoot.
I mean, in the end, it's your decision, so.
Well, it's our decision.
I know, but I mean, at the end, the one that's gonna click, you know, option A or B, it's you. You know, I'm just throwing my 2 cents in, and others throw their 2 cents in, and then in the end, you have to decide which one is the best option in your opinion.
Right. Shoot. I don't know. Because I feel like we should say goodbye, but it's too soon.
Yeah, I feel like Ben is... Like I said, Ben does have the right idea, but...
Yeah, it's just too soon. That's the problem. We haven't even had an hour to process this. Yeah. Or it's only been a few minutes. And we're just like, okay, well, he's gone. Let's go goodbye then. No, it's too quick.
Yeah, but, you know, here's another thing I didn't really consider until this moment.
What?
Like, this could either bring you closer to Ben or closer to Olivia, because it seems like Olivia really is still processing it.
Yeah.
But Ben is just like, you know, we should all say goodbye. And, like, I don't know. I mean, this is a tough one. So, I don't know. I guess in the end, it just depends on what you think is the right choice here. I mean, because I feel like this is a pretty major, like, thing. But I mean, either option is understandable. You know, I mean, even if you say we're not ready to say goodbye, I mean, that in a realistic setting, of course, you know, people would say that because you just found out this earth-shattering news about, you know, someone that meant a great deal to you.
Yeah. No. I would say we're not ready to say goodbye.
Okay. It's your call.
Can you give us some time, Ben? The student council president taken aback by my words.
But you, Olivia...
His frustration with us seems to grow with each second. Ben, look, we...
No!
turn fully to Ben with my hands raised defensively. Ben, listen.
We need to do this. For Adakin. For everyone that cared about him. For us. Why won't you help me?
We want to, Ben. Really. But can't you see that what you're asking is way too soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I do get Ben's frustration, you know, because he does want to honor Adakin as well. He's affected, but he has a different approach to it, you know?
Yeah.
And so I understand, like, his anger is because he's also in his own way dealing with this loss, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, Inko and Olivia clearly aren't. Well, especially Olivia is not.
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah, she's not ready to say goodbye yet. I mean, you need some time to process this and mourn a little before you say your goodbyes.
Yeah. Can you see what you're asking is way too soon? Damn it, we just found out. His breathing is haggard now, his composure completely blown, and his own pain is painted across his face as he allows his glasses to slide away from his puffy red eyes. Just... Ben. Her voice is soft and gentle. Her head turns back to me, and her own pain is still in her eyes, but also sympathy too. She looks forward, and her words are more resolute. Ben, I understand. Parts of this boy's breathing hitches. You're right. We should do this. And I will. I promise I will. But it's too soon. We all need time.
But...
He clenches his teeth, followed by his fist. He takes a sharp, uneven breath, his glasses sliding off his face and right into the floor. Oh.
Yeah.
He takes a sharp, uneven breath, his glasses sliding off his face and right into the floor. He's so agitated, so exasperated and devastated that he doesn't seem to care. My free hand finds itself on my other friend's shoulder, forming a full link between us. Olivia reaches down to pick up his prescription glasses, using her sleeve to smush them cleanish. Ben struggles, his already broken composure fracturing further. His hands shake as he accepts the preferred eyewear from Olivia, having great difficulty setting them back on straight. When he can finally look up from the floor, his eyes are even more raw with fresh pain.
You promise?
Olivia nods at the quivering question, her own lips starting to shake as well. Yes, but for now, Ben finally gets it, as his emotional dam is near busting.
Yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Ben walks up to me and pats me on the shoulder. With a final solemn look at Olivia and nod towards me, he walks out of the classroom and finally leaves Olivia and I alone. As the door clicks close behind me, I hear Olivia takes a sharp and shuddery breath before turning to look at me. Her eyes are glossy and puffy on the edges. Trails of tears stain down her cheeks, and her expression is of someone who doesn't want to believe that it's true, but knows deep down that it is. As I look at her, I feel my emotions come back twice as hard. No, I need to be strong for her sake, damn it.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. The music sets such a mood for this event. Yeah, it's very sad. Like, if you hear it, it's very sad. Olivia, I tried to find the proper words to say something to her. Anything that could give her any sense of comfort to ease her pain. But I feel my throat begin to tighten, like someone's hand is around my neck. I don't even notice that I'm crying until my vision becomes blurred with tears. Without thinking, I wrap my arms around the Baronix and pull her into a hug.
Number 3.
Yep, there it goes. Free hugs. But this one's a really sad hug.
Yeah, well...
Oh, we hugged the Gator 3 times, but still, this is a really bad one.
Yeah.
Olivia seems shocked at first, frozen by my sudden reaction. But then I feel her pair of arms wrap around me and hands clutching my jacket. Olivia begins to softly sob into my shoulder. I feel my own resolve break down as I hear the increasing pain in her cries. When we're like this, I can't even pretend to be the stronger one anymore. Maybe I could bear the pain of Adakin, but seeing Olivia like this, I hold on tighter. I don't want to let her go. Suddenly, she mumbles something into my shoulder. What was that? We pull apart and I look over Olivia. Her sunken face is covered in splashes and trails of wet and dry tears. She's hyperventilating and looks like an absolute mess right now. Despite this, her eyes are fierce and lively as they meet mine. I need to do something. Right now? She doesn't respond, hurriedly rolling down the hall towards the elevator. Where was she? The fountain. The only place she could be going. I step forward to follow her, but stop. No matter how I try, I can't continue. This is Olivia's promise, not mine. I have no right to intrude into it like that. My hesitancy robbed me of any choice in the matter. She went alone. I'm a fucking idiot. Alone? In this freezing weather? While she's going through this? What the hell was I thinking? I start my silent march through the halls, out of the building, and into the frozen wilderness. You hugged the Gator, and you haven't hugged the Wani yet. Oh, but you haven't hugged the Wani yet.
Well, Wani is her favorite, like, video game fighting character, I guess.
Yeah.
Wani Long, is that right?
Yeah, Wani something, yeah.
Yeah, we learned that earlier.
Something like that. It's cold out. Freshly starting to snow. The world feels so much smaller, muted and colorless. But now's not the time. I must find Olivia. There's faint tire tracks and the thinly laid on snow pathing out the sidewalk. I follow them. The path is serene. The falling flecks of white make it feel like one of Olivia's landscapes. The fountain must be just around the corner. Oh God, I should have gone with her. Of course the fountain is only accessible with stairs. The steps are tall and coated with a thin layer of ice. It's a death trap. Something rolls down and bumps my shoe. It's one of Olivia's handles. My face flashes with heat and my blood runs cold. Oh my God, I can't lose 2 people in one day, please. I will myself to look up. He steps up. Olivia's wheelchair is toppled over on his back. See, ripped, wheel spread is unrecoverable. Oh. It's broken. Yes.
Why does the art make it look like she's standing? Yeah, I guess she's not, because I guess she's on her...
She's on her knees. Okay. Olivia 2 steps further. Halfway onto the ledge, and up to the next ledge, her arm reaches up for the next one. Olivia! Olivia steps and slowly looks back, and the look of shock and humiliation at being seen like this. She turns back and starts pulling herself up to the next step. Damn it, Olivia. I take a step up and catch myself. I wonder how she even got this far. No, it's a wonder she even got this far. But I find my balance and start marching up towards her. Her arm slips onto the ledge and she falls back. I caught her in my arms from behind. I didn't make it. She looks up at me, eyes still filled with tears. I carefully sat down on one of the steps. She hides her face in her palms. I feel Adakin. Olivia chokes back a sob. I'm just a stupid fuck up. Fucking chair, and then continues to weep. I sit there and stare for a moment, trying to figure out what to do. I really haven't ever been in a situation like this. The poor girl is shaking. Rather, it's from the cold or her situation. I don't know. Instinctively, I wrap my arm around her and pull her close to me.
4.
Yep. Olivia shifts her body accordingly, and we end up in an embrace. Her sobbing calms down to the occasional hiccups in her body is no longer sapping the heat from me either. I'm sorry, Yinko. Sorry for what? Everything. Being an asshole, being a failure, making you waste your time on me. I'm just awful. Don't say that. I love you. That's what I wanted to say. Now isn't the time. I'm your friend. You know that. I'm here for you in the same way you're here for me. Olivia breaks away from our hug. Her face is tear-stained, but she isn't crying anymore. She's looking down at her wheelchair. Do you have a spare at home? No. I stand up, look at the stairs towards the fountain, and then back to Olivia. I can call Liz if you want. She can come pick us up after we're done. We can worry about your share then. You're not a failure, Olivia. We're getting you to that fountain. I reach my hand down towards her. Olivia's confusion erodes into a soft smile as she stares at my hand and then back to me. Come lower. Let me grab your shoulder. I've done this a few times before. I lean in closer and Olivia pivots as best she can. Once more, she uses her tail as an anchor in place of her legs. He's holding her up pretty well. Never considered it, but that tail must be pretty muscular. Yep.
Yeah.
She's trying.
Yeah, she's trying.
Let's go. I want to make Adakin proud. I climb up to the next step, planting my foot on solid ground. Olivia waits for me to stop before quickly moving her tail up to the next step as well. It's like we're each one leg. Simple enough. It only occurs to me now how close we are right now. By close, I mean I'm practically cradling Olivia against my side, up another step. Eventually, we'll make it to the top. I managed to shuffle to the fountain. You can just put me down right here. Alright. I gently lower Olivia down and place her on the lip of the fountain. There's just enough space for her to sit along the edge, with one leg resting on top and the other hanging off. She looks into the still water in contemplation. My eyes follow hers, focusing in on the coins that have settled on the bottom of the fountain, though hard to see through the opaque ice. Yeah. I stuffed my hands into my pockets for warmth, feeling the skin of my knuckles start to split already. It's the cold, yeah. My fingers trace over the quarters I usually use on our lunchtime drinks. Achoo! The powerful sneeze draws me away from my meandering thoughts to see the Gator girl quiver on the cold concrete seat. Damn it. Her jaw is clenched tight, baring her sharp teeth to the world. Her nostrils flare with each of her breaths, the hot air creating a puff of visible mist. And her eyes are filled to the brim with fiery rage and salty tears. I want to break the silence between us. As for her thoughts, she stood within them though, raging within her own mind. Finally having the moment to process everything that's happened. In the end, it's Olivia that breaks the silence with a single, quiet, disdain-filled curse. Damn it. Her eyes shut, keeping her tears from falling. Damn it. A hiss seeps through her lips. I made it. I finally made it. But the thought goes unfinished. She lets her shoulders down and turns her gaze away from the spouting water, listlessly gazing towards the obscured afternoon sun that's just managing to peek through the clouds and snow-covered trees. Maybe she's imagining that's where he is now. But why now? I withdraw my hand from my pocket, holding it open for her to see the pocket change in my palm. Scanning over the water feature before us, I think back to all the times I wanted to do just this with someone else. How about we make a wish? Olivia's brow furrows as she glances off to the side. Her fingers grip her hoodie as I watch. She considers my suggestion thoroughly. Sure, a wish sounds nice right now. I motion her forward. The Gator girl holds her hand out to me and I drop a quarter into her palm. On 3, and not in reply. 1, 2, 3. I wish for our twins coin flip in the air together, as I watch the coins spin skyward, crashing through the falling snowflakes. At their apex, the coins seem to pause just to briefly touch one another. With a synchronized plop, both of the quarters hit the water together. Leaning forward, I see that the coins even landed on the same side. X. I wonder if that'll double our chances of making our wishes come true or something? I let out a huff in amusement from Olivia's comment. Though the more I think about it, the more I hope it does. We stay there, looking at the fountain together in silence. For a moment, it feels as just time has stopped around us. It's just me and Olivia experiencing the moment together. It almost makes me forget what just happened. What just transpired. What we were dealing with. What kind of future the two of us were looking at. For this moment, though, none of those dreadful thoughts mattered. What matters right now is finding a small bit of peace, of solace. A bit of calm before the storm that was inevitably coming. A harsh wind chill finally brings Olivia and I out on our thoughts. Hey, I'm sorry for being super distant earlier. You don't have to apologize for that, Olivia. Everyone goes through these sorts of things differently. I know, but I just feel bad. I know I'm not the only one who said that Adakin is gone, but her pause makes me stop and turn around to face her. I can see it in her face as she's trying to form the right words. Adakin was the first person who I felt was a role model for me. He didn't just believe in me, he made me believe in myself. Not just for my art, but being able to succeed in general. I knew that Adakin meant a lot to her, but I never realized he meant that much to her. More than anything, he actually cared about me. About my thoughts and my dreams. I felt Olivia's lips tremble as she struggles to voice defiance. Normal. God, I probably sound stupid saying that. I shake my head in disagreement. You don't. Mr. Adakin was important to me as well. It's okay, Olivia. I know how you feel. He gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten from anyone, and he encouraged me to follow my dreams, like you. I wish I had met him sooner. There's a moment of silence between us, the air filled with a mix of sympathetic emotions. A shared sadness for the passing of someone who made an impact in both of our lives, but a sense of thankfulness that he graced our lives. Guess we both got our issues, huh? Yeah, I guess so. A fresh breeze of icy air sends a shudder down my spine. So, what should we do now? Let's see. It's the same place like the title screen. I was gonna say something.
Yeah, it's the same fountain.
I was gonna say that like this has to be the fountain of the title screen.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, I pat off the growing pile of snow off my shoulders and head. Let's see. Look at my phone. School's ending in 10 minutes. Do you want to just chill here until then? No pun intended. Sure. Hey, Aviator. Welcome to the stream. I look around, noticing a tiny bench for two nestled against a tree. Yeah. The Gator girl must have noticed that she's already holding her arms for me. I recall something. A certain pair of raptors. I kneel down, facing away from Olivia. I can feel the icy flakes melt off me as Olivia leans against me again. Her powerful arms wrap around my shoulders, clawed fingers digging into my jacket. My fingers lock together to form a makeshift seat for her behind me. With my passenger secured, I make a beeline for the bench, lest I get caught up in what I feel pressing into my back. She lets herself drop onto the bench, uncaring for her landing. Taking a page from the book of Olivia, I drop uncaringly next to her, just glad to have some shelter from the increasing snowfall. So here we are. Mission accomplished for Olivia. Now what?
It's a good screenshot.
Yeah, we should get one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. the text box is also the fountain? Was it? The text box.
Yeah. If you look, like there's trees and in the middle of the there's steps leading up to the fountain. Okay, that's clever. I didn't notice that from it. I mean, I did notice the trees, but I didn't notice the middle part until you just brought it up. So that was.
Which part?
Huh?
Like here?
No, look in the middle.
Oh.
See?
Oh yeah.
See, there's steps and it's leading up to the
I
fountain.
didn't notice that.
See, all I noticed was like the trees on the right and left side and the pattern at the top. But
I thought he was referring to something like this, but I didn't see this.
No, the text box. I guess it's been that way the whole time. We just now noticed.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Yeah, I've never noticed. Wow. I never noticed that.
Yeah, that's a good catch.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, here. My curiosity compels me to ask Olivia something. If you don't mind me asking, what did you wish for?
You're not supposed to. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't come...
I don't think you can tell someone what you wish for, or else it won't come true.
Exactly. Like, that's a stupid question.
Yeah. The superstitious side of myself says that she has a fair point, but so I decide not to push her any further on it.
Yeah.
Just curious is all. We continue relaxing in comfortable silence. I mean, I don't mind telling you if you tell me yours. Yeah, no. I guess that's only fair. What did I wish for just now? It's hard to put into words. Not something specific, rather a feeling that I keep coming back to. Back before I came to the school. I would have wished for more friends, or a successful future, or take back something embarrassing from the past. But now that I think about it, I didn't need to make a wish. That's too vague. I know. I don't know how else to put it. Come on, at least try. My best memories from the past few months. This. Kiss her! Kiss her! Now, you know he loves her. I know it's not the time, but still.
Yeah.
This, being outside in the freezing cold? No, not that. What do you mean then? I struggle to find the words without making myself sound stupid. No, we've hung out a lot together, but it's not often that it's just the two of us. Just us? Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot. I wish it was like that more often. The Baroness' eyes go wide. Shoot, maybe that came across too weird. I mean, I just want to get closer to you, you know? I watched the beginnings of a blush form across Olivia's cheeks. Wait. I don't mean it like that. I want to get to know you better. She glances away, laughing nervously as her tone changes drastically. Huh. Yeah, I understand. Totally. I breathe a silent sigh of relief. You want to know what I wish for? If you don't want to share, you don't have to. No, I asked for yours. It's only right. I wish to know what I want to wish for. I glance across the bench towards her. I can't make sense of anything right now. I want today to be over, frozen, and to never happen, and to have never happened all at once. I want Adakin back, but I don't want to just replace him with someone else.
Yeah.
It's too late to start all over again. She stops to wipe her eyes, but they are already dry. All I've ever wanted was someone he would be proud of. But it just feels impossible. She looks away. I ended up picking something lame. Sorry. What's that? Olivia is still looking away, so I can hear her hesitation. I can tell what she's thinking. I threw that coin, and out of everything racing in my mind, the one thought that stuck out the most was just... She shifts her lips in contemplation for a moment, and when she finally continues her voice, it's a soft whisper. I want somebody I can trust. I feel my... Yeah.
He's blushing.
I feel my face heat up from her words and her tone. Even with her head turned, I noticed a red flush creeping over Olivia's face too. I instinctively jerked my head the other direction. Shoot, what did I do now? What do I do now?
Yeah.
We're both sitting motionless, neither daring to say another word. If I listen closely, I feel like I can hear her heartbeat from here. She can probably hear mine as well. I don't even notice the cold anymore. Maybe we can just stay like this for a few weeks.
Doubt that.
No, don't be ridiculous. You need to tell her how you feel. I cleared my throat, searching for words that wouldn't come. She just said she wanted somebody to trust. I mean, you can trust me. I hear shuffling from Olivia. Damn it, I can work up the nerve to turn my head towards her. My neck feels like a rusted hinge as I try to disobey my body and look at her through my periphery. Do you trust me? Despite my words, she nods her head vigorously, then blush growing dangerously bright. Well, I shift my body towards her on the bench. I trust you too. Suddenly, she shakes her head a bit to bring herself back to reality. Maybe I can be honest with you then. You're silly, and you're ridiculous. Maybe a little over optimistic. You're thoughtful and adventurous, and you're so willing to just take me with you. You don't treat me any differently for this stupid thing. She lightly hits the armrest on the bench. I guess I stopped noticing it at some point. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you're like... So many words dance on the tip of my tongue. Like... My mouth and brain are at standstill, one wanting to blurt whatever, while the other keeps it all in disseminates. Yeah, it into a thoughtful manner. What comes out is... Blaragal. Yeah. A fierce snort rips on the Gator girl's nose, followed by peals of laughter. Out of embarrassed shame, I covered my face with my hands. What was that? I cursed my nerves as I tried to protest her continued guttural guffaws. Come on, Olivia, I'm really trying. The snowflakes that managed to land on me melt away from the extreme heat radiating from my whole head. Olivia,
acquiesces.
Yeah, yay. Though, drawing back into a very smug grin. Okay, take two, Inko. My head temperature finally drops from the core of the sun to a more manageable volcano. Thanks, jerk. Seeing that small quirk of her own lips, I can stop a smile from growing on my face. I guess,
Be honest with her and yourself.
Honest. At the very start, I thought you were just out of it. What? You almost ran me over in the hallway. Oh. She frowns and looks away. Sorry. And then you tried to get my seat moved. Sorry. And the claw thing today? Not sorry about that. I figured. And you used to be hard to talk to. I felt awkward every time I even tried. Like Fink Raptor Jesus and for Damien and Liz.
Alan!
Because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to know the real you. Olivia rings her clawed fingers together. And what do you think of the real me? She's easily the most caring person I've ever known. I mean, yeah, she can be a little selfish and doesn't think ahead sometimes. But when she cares for something, she just has to do everything she possibly can for whatever it is. Is that what you think? Yes, I think you're quite caring and passionate and what? And I love you! No, okay. I thought he was gonna say it. And I know Mr. Adakin saw that in you too. Okay, so Carno does get what we're going with Alan.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Raptor gets the. Carno gets the reference.
Yeah, for context, we've been doing that every time Raptor Jesus gets mentioned in Snoot Game and Gator. So that's Raptor Jesus.
Yep. And here's Stuart with Stuart-like.
Hi, Stuart.
Optimism. I have that sometimes when I don't often give up on things. Oh well, it's less about me. Time to focus back on this. Sorry, I'm not able to see myself in this dialogue. I'm just able to see myself in this dialogue.
Yeah, it's understandable.
That's right. That's all right, Carno. Shows what good stories can reveal.
Yeah,
in
it's
us.
good writing because
Yeah.
you generally feel for these characters and what they're going through, and there's definitely stuff that you'll see in the stories that you probably have felt in your own life.
Right. That's what makes this like really good. Same thing with Snoot Game.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, but Fang was really relatable. Besides in the whole non-binary thing.
Yeah.
Like Fang was very relatable, especially to me.
Yeah.
Of course I do. I'm a long-time fan of JP3. It's like me. It's like besides the first one, which is the best one, like JP3 is the second best one.
Yeah, that's y'all's favorite sequel.
Yeah. It's a really good sequel. It's just extremely hated for no reason. I guess the only thing I don't like is that girl, the mom.
Oh, Marissa Tomei.
Oh,
no,
my God.
No, not Marissa Tomei. What's her name?
The annoying girl.
Yeah, I know her name. I forgot what the actress's name is. But Marissa Tomei's alright. The other one, yeah, she's annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Olivia sighs water at the mention of our mentor. Thank you, Inko. Now's the time, Inko. Just say it. Ooh!
Yeah, that's the one image we used for the first.
Yeah. But still.
We already had that one.
Oh, we have it again. Hey, Inko? Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. This is me right now. This is me. Say it. What?
I just don't know if this is the right time to tell her, but anyways.
Do you like me? Look, she already knows. We have to go.
Okay.
Say I love you. Just say it. JP3's your number 1. JP is your number 2. Wow.
What?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna ignore that comment and let's just
Yeah, I love JP3, but JP1's the best one for me.
Yeah, to each their own, I suppose. But anyways.
Do you like me? Just say it. Yes. Why does talking have to be so hard?
Yeah.
I prefer Olivia's smug one-liner to crush my weak confession. Okay. Instead, as I watch as Olivia brings her hood down and hides her eyes with it. Yeah, let's go. Really? For some reason, seeing her like this fills me with a well of confidence because she's not looking. Yeah. Can I hear you say it? I like you, Olivia. I don't get how. Peeking.
Wow.
Her hood peels away just enough so I can see her shimmering silver eyes. Why would you like someone like me? Well, like I said, I like you too. And she covers her eyes.
Oh.
Well, like I just said, I like you too.
So obviously she wanted to tell him
Yeah.
that she likes him, but she just,
Yeah. JP3 is what I prominently grew up with, and I adore the Spinosaurus. JP is amazing, but I prefer JP3.
You're probably one of the few that prefers 3 over 1, but
Yeah.
like I said, to each their own. I like JP3 too because it has Alan Grant in it, and I like Sam Neill, so. And yeah, the Spinosaurus is a unique dinosaur,
Yeah. Ooh, look at her. She does the thing I do.
Yeah. Another screenshot.
She does that thing. Oh, she has the.
Yeah.
Look,
Screenshot time.
she does the thing I do.
Yeah.
I do this a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a big ball. Olivia brings her legs to her chest, holding the limbs tightly to her. She brings her hoodie hem over her legs, transforming herself into a crocodile-shaped igloo. And a Olivia glue.
Olivia glue.
Slippers was a bad idea. Oh crap, yeah. You okay? Fine. Just call someone. I cough awkwardly and get my phone out to call Liz. Hello? Inko? Is that you? Aren't you supposed to be in class right now? Skylar let Olivia and I out early. Oh, okay. I was told about Professor Adakin. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm with Olivia by that old park by this school. Her shirt's busted and we're kinda stuck. There's some keening whine from the bundled crocodile next to me, her tail wrapping around her as if to hug herself. Broke? This weather? Are you two okay? We're fine. Can you come pick us up? Sure. I think I remember where that is. I'm with Principal Scalar right now, so once we're finished, I can get you two on the way home. Thanks. After some shuffling, the call drops. Hey Blue Dragon. Imagine if the next JP makes a dragon. People will go nuts. Yeah, Dragon Park.
Well, I mean, there is supposed to be a new Jurassic movie. And I think Gareth Edwards is supposed to be the director, so that's promising.
Yeah. You know who they're going to make the protagonist of the next Jurassic World? Just Aldwin.
Oh, Aldwin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the World Eater. There we go.
There you go. I turn back to Olivia. She seems more anxious than anything right now. You alright? Yeah. I'll be okay. The stovepipe maw of Olivia glue shattered squarely in the cold. That's a mouthful, Olivia glue.
Yeah.
My concern finally takes hold, forcing me to finally close the gap between us. She said the chair had no replacement. It'll take a while for a new one to come in. That means she'll be trapped at home, completely sealed off from the outside. You can buy it.
Yeah, you have money, buy her a new chair.
Man. The beginning of Olivia's annoying protest died of exposure, becoming a grumble of acceptance as I wrap my arms around her shivering form. You're lucky you're warm, Inko. Oh yeah, she's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
If there is one mystery for this novel, it's Olivia's birth mother. Yeah, we always hear about her dad, but never her
we
mom.
haven't really heard anything about her mom. I'm guessing her mom must have died or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it, as if her body shifts and nestles closer against mine. Olivia's tail lays on my lap, the shivers reverberating through it the most. I lay my palm atop it, feeling the cold limbs shaking slowly still. Some long-distance trivia about limbs losing heat faster, the fastest springs to mind, and in the hopes of keeping the frostbite away, I pet the heavy tail. As I do so, I hear the silliest sound rumbling from Olivia's chest and through the rest of her. It's like a purring cat, almost.
The bellowing.
Yeah. There's a new sensation on my cheek now, soft and warm.
Oh,
ooh!
I guess you're gonna get that.
Yeah, let's go! Finally!
Wow.
Finally, this is what we needed. Don't say I like you, say I love you. Just say it. This is what I'm waiting for.
It's a stepping stone. Okay?
No, he needs to say I love you.
Yep.
Her lips are planted firmly on my cheek, and this feels nice. As I continue to warm her tail for her, I feel her warm lips press more and more against my cheek. I don't know if kisses are supposed to go this long. Maybe she's trying to eat you. And be this wet. And now the lips are moving, some plenty pointy things here and there, and... Oh no! I knew it!
She's gonna eat you.
She's gonna eat. Nuzzling. Yeah, it is nuzzling, but still.
Yeah.
Munch. And that's her teeth. Up. Yeah, Olivia instantly lets go of my cheek from her non-lethal bite.
Ow.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I'm new to this stuff. I'm nervous. It's okay, really. She was gonna eat. Numb.
Yeah.
I put my hand on my cheek. feel the damage and I feel the indents of her fangs, but nothing serious. I almost even start falling asleep before we can hear a car pull up to the bottom of the hill. Olivia perks up and leans forward to try and see who it is.
Yeah.
A few seconds later, Liz's head rises above the stairs, scanning like a submarine periscope. Yeah. Crap. It's gonna be tough getting all the way back down, even with Liz's help. I look back and smile at Olivia, still huddled against herself and clinging to my arm. You ready? Today seemed to drag on endlessly. Liz's arrival had ended our embrace and she had quite the dork look on her face. She said she's been in a meeting with the principal, and I can only imagine how the faculty and the student council were reacting to Adakin's passing. Her mood seemed to lift a little, at least when she saw Olivia and I huddled together beneath a tree. Olivia's mood, on the other hand, plummeted. Probably from the way Liz and I had to carry her to the car. The ride to the Payne's household had been silent, save for Olivia's grumbling and embarrassment. Think I'd be in a similar mood as if I was treated like a sack of potatoes. But then again, how else were we supposed to carry her? I should suggest more leg workouts to Coach Solly. Just in case. I hope the new Jurassic movie ends up actually good. If I go to the cinemas for a third day in time for a Jurassic movie and leave the cinema genuinely disappointed, I have no hope for future Jurassic. Yeah.
Well, shameless plug, but on my channel a few weeks ago, I made a video about how I would like to see a Jurassic Park reboot more faithful to the Michael Crichton novel. In case anyone's curious. Wow. That's right. Shameless plug.
Okay. Damien and Randy were waiting for us at the curb, the older man looking over Olivia with worry. Yeah, hand.
You think that they would... I know it's probably a lot to get whoever does the artwork to, throw coats on them or something, because it's obviously colder, and they're dinosaurs, so you think they'd be bundled up a lot better.
Maybe they're just inside the house and they're fine, and they're just coming out here for a split second.
No, but they have an interior shot, so...
Oh, yeah. Fallen Kingdom was terrible, Dominion was terrible, I was disappointed both times. Yeah.
Yeah. We're in agreement on that one.
Yeah. In World was okay.
Yeah, I like Jurassic World, but the other two movies suck.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. When your friend told us Soph and I were beside ourselves.
I'm fine, Randy. Randy didn't really hear her. As the instant her car door was open, her legal guardian pulled her up to one hell of a bear hug.
Come on, I'll get your kids some hot cocoa.
Damien watched on with a smile of relief as his father hauled over his shoulder and marched into his home.
You guys want to stick around? Vinny's still in school, so we'll have some consoles to ourselves.
Still pretty early, all things considered. Sure, I love some hot chocolate right now.
Liz?
I like to, really, but the council still needs to prepare the arrangements for Adakin's, Maybe I'll come by after if I can.
Alright. Well, if you do, I'll make sure there's some cocoa left.
Okay. I made a dinosaur-related fantasy book with no humans at all. Huh. Indominus Rex was one of the best parts of the world. Yeah.
Brian. Hello, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Alright. Jurassic World 2015 was good. The only good Jurassic World movie. JP3 is 100 times better than Fallen Kingdom, and JP3 has 1.5 hour runtime.
Yeah, I agree. I think, to me, it's Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, then... I still kind of go back and forth between 3 and Lost World.
For me, I go Jurassic Park 1, 3, World, 2, Dominion, Fallen Kingdom.
Okay. Yeah, either way, I think most of us agree that the last two movies are the worst.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, alright.
Appreciate it. With that, Liz drives off down the street.
Come on, let's head inside before we turn into popsicles. Yeah, I guess they just didn't want to... I guess it was probably a little too pricey to have artwork just for them wearing jackets or something. I don't know.
Settling into the well-worn couch, I noticed a distinct lack of Baryonyx.
Yeah, she's probably in her room.
Where's Olivia? Randy chimes in from the kitchen, busying himself with an old-fashioned kettle.
She wanted to rest on her bed for now, boys. Give her some time. No one can resist hot cocoa during weather like this, especially how I make it.
Never had home-brewed hot chocolate, but if it's anything like his cooking, then it must be some good stuff. After a few minutes, Randy comes out with a tray.
Here you go, guys.
I wonder which one. Oh,
they have... Oh, yeah, he's going to be drinking Vinny's. Oh, Vinny's not going to be happy when he sees that.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, that's my cup!
Yeah. Yeah, see?
I hate you, Rico!
He passes out a few Christmas-themed mugs labeled with the family's names and leaves the last one on top of a nearby drawer.
You're going to have to be Vinny for a bit. You cool with that?
Heh. Yeah. Thanks, Randy.
Man, you look cold. Were you out there long?
It's true. But now the snow's on my jacket melted and my clothes are all chilly and soaked.
Feel free to take a load off until you warm up. I'll be in my bedroom resting. Holler if you need anything else.
He gives Damien a pat on the back and leaves. The mug is hot to the touch, but it's a welcoming feeling to warm up my icy fingers. I take a moment to gently blow air on the beverage to cool it down before moving it to my lips. Yeah, it's pretty good. Damien is chucking his. He finishes his wig and sets the glass down. That must have been a half of it in one go. Well, if there are multiple ways to enjoying anything. After today's events and weather, I really needed this. Another sip. It really is helping warm me up. I didn't even notice how cold I was.
Hey, Vinny!
You. Yeah?
You good?
I'm holding it together. Yeah, still a bit scattered.
I don't blame you. Hey, Pops doesn't want you venturing back into the tundra out there.
Wow.
You up for a game or something?
GB hit us with the Arthur Morgan boy.
Yeah, I'm going obviously with I'm trying to do a Hank Hill, but I think I'm screwing it up.
You're going Hank Hill, Arthur Morgan hybrid.
A little hybrid there.
Yeah.
You know.
He gestures to the entertainment setup. No, but go ahead. I'll watch. Damien thinks for a second, the few gears in his head turning in conflict. Really? I don't mind.
Alright. I'll get it set up.
Damien sets his game up, searching several mismatched cases for the right CD and giving the screen a good thump to get it to work properly. Grabbing a controller, he turns on the XRUX 1. Yeah, I still forget that it's called XRUX.
Yeah, XRUX.
Yeah. Select something called Rock Ring ODHG. Oh yeah, that's what Anon loved to play.
Okay.
Rock Ring. Yeah, Rock Ring 2, I think he had.
Yeah.
On the XRUX. Yeah.
I guess this is a different game in that franchise.
Yeah. ODHG. I wonder what this is.
I don't know.
So this group on the couch. This one's my favorite in the series.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. This one's my favorite in the series.
After a minute or two of gathering a full lobby, the Spino Dino picks his class and begins his virtual rampage. Only a minute in, he manages to get the first kill. I'm still a bit burnt out for today. Getting pretty tired, actually. Hey, damn it.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I'll quit.
No, don't quit, please.
Hey, Inko.
Yeah?
Olivia didn't come back with her wheelchair. Did something happen?
Yeah, she isn't taking Adakin's passing well.
Man. Well, I'm glad you were there for her.
My eyes remain on the screen, lost in the vibrant violence as some in-game announcer proclaims Damien's digital massacre. On his part, Damien feels wavered like crazy, as if his arms also wanted to wave in victory.
You want to talk about it?
I don't want to take up your time, Damien.
Come on, man. We've known each other for a while. You can be honest with me.
Not sure where to begin, really. Adakin was really cool. I don't really have the right words for it. Somehow, I think I'm unqualified to speak on it compared to Olivia. She knew him better than I ever did.
He was important to her, yeah.
We talked about it for a bit before Liz picked us up, but I'm worried I'm not much help.
Well, that's what we're here for, right? To help her out any way we can. Best thing to do is be ourselves for her, and she'll eventually go through the motions her own way.
Yeah, that makes a surprising amount of sense. I slowly look up from my mug over to Damien. And you make it sound so easy, too. He briefly meets my gaze before returning his attention to the screen.
I know I'm not the smartest guy around, but I do know Olivia. We don't share parents, but she's still my older sister.
Older sister?
Her birthday is first, duh. And knowing Olivia, she'll be able to manage. But how are you managing?
Me? Trying to sort the maelstrom of emotions running rampant in my head is overwhelmed, I guess. I wish I'd gotten to learn more from him.
Olivia could probably recite some of his lessons by heart.
She probably could.
I remember the first time she got to work with the same special paints in his class. She was just ecstatic. She came home a mess, covered all with blues and greens and leaving tracks behind wherever she went. When Mom saw a carpet vandalized, she threw her right in the backyard and hosed her off. I ended up joining in because it looked fun.
Eyeing the hallway leading to her room, a part of me wants to see if she's alright. That part simply wants to be closer to her again. Damien looks back again, the unspoken question clearly written across his arched brows. What about Olivia and you? Speaking of, I may have told Olivia that I liked her.
About time.
Yeah. Huh?
What? You've two stuck together like glue ever since the summer barbecue. I mean, come on now. Anyone with half a brain could see that you're becoming more than friends. All signs were there. Although, it does worry me a little.
Why's that?
Well, think about it. Your teacher just passed away. You're both wrecks right now. What if it's just a suspension bridge thing?
I don't know, man. It only just happened.
You're right. Sorry.
I do like Olivia. I know that. I guess I'm a little scared of the future.
How so?
There's just a bunch of things I still don't get about Olivia. Or maybe friendship in general. When I first arrived at St. Hammond, I never really had any friends like you guys. So to suddenly be involved in all of this, I don't know.
I think I get it. Yeah, things can be a little dramatic around here.
One way to put it.
What's so different about your old friends?
Never really had any. Well, that's not true. I had friends, but they were like day friends, you know?
Classmate friends. Yeah, I got a bunch. And your folks constantly moving means that they only had every time lasted for like a year tops.
Yeah. Am I a day friend?
No way! You come to our parties and everything. In fact, look.
He points to the subtle discolored patch on my jeans where Vinny's acid punch had failed to completely wash off.
We got you marked.
Thanks. It means more than you know.
Ha! To be honest, always had a good feeling about you. Thought you'd be addition to the group, but to see Olivia actually starting to open up to you months later, well, months ago, that was unremarkable, unthinkable. Stumbling.
Yep.
All those years I was trying alone, you know? Made it all worthwhile, not to take credit or anything. I'm just really glad to see her happy after so long.
Moments of Olivia and I together flash into my head. Good, bad, and everything in between. It all culminates into a single image of her staring up at me with that smile of hers. Me too. Hard to believe she's been dealing with so much inside when I first met her.
Well, Inko, some people just have a lot of problems they hide from the world. For example,
He puts the controller down and shifts to look me in the eye. His character is instantly sniped.
that hot cocoa gave me a tummy ache.
I'm being serious.
That was serious. It could be little things like that. Little stresses add up. Now it doesn't bother me. But someone else? It might just about to ruin them. If you're trying to get with Olivia, I'll give you a nickel's worth of advice my dad told me. If a girl you like asks you to wear your shirt at 2 a.m. to bake cookies, she's an absolute keeper.
Heh. That's some pretty good advice.
Just don't break her heart, yeah.
Wouldn't dare to think of it. Damien offers me a fist to bump, to which I happily reciprocate.
Yeah, reciprocate.
Yeah, a door creaks open. Both our heads turn back and the sound. It's Olivia, isn't it? Yeah, oh. She took off her jacket.
That's the first time we've seen her without the jacket.
I know. She looks good like this. I like her day all black. It works. She kneels in the doorway to her room, leaning against the side railing. Damien nods to me and continues his game. The ambience, gunfire, and controller clicking fills the silence.
I'll be right back.
Alright. I take the hint and stand up, slowly approaching Olivia as she tries to shuffle down the hallway. She's completely upright in a display of pure confidence. Even her tail is upright as if to amplify her dignity. I'll have to tell her how cute that is when I'm not so drained. I wordlessly offer her a hand and she accepts. With her on my shoulder, I walk the both of us towards the living room couch and plop down on it with her. Oh, here. I lean forward and grab her cocoa from the coffee table. Most of the warmth has gone by now. Guess I can go warm it up in the microwave for her. She's tugging my arm. Come on, it's cold. She starts leaning harder against me to keep me from getting up all the way. Alright, jeez. I give her the mug and she goes to start sipping instantly. I was going to warm. My voice dies as I feel her settle against my legs with a relaxed thumb. 1 second, guys.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, the T-Rex. Yeah, it's the same T-Rex from the first Jurassic Park movie. Yeah, I think that paleontologists or other people have determined the lifespan of a T-Rex. And I think that that T-Rex probably would be dead by now. If obviously it is the same T-Rex. I mean, she is pretty old. But then again, also science and DNA and all the stuff they put into the dinosaurs besides dino DNA, maybe that extended her life.
Right.
So maybe the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park have a longer lifespan as long as they don't get killed.
Right. Alright. Her body relaxes more, and I'm allowed to sit up enough for her to settle in by my shoulder. She's warm. The two of us watch Damien's game continue. Olivia continues slipping down her drink, letting one hand free from the mug. Her hand finds its way to mine, and our fingers curl around each other's.
Oh.
Yeah, GB does that with me.
Yeah,
GB does the thing.
We hold the hands every now and then.
Yeah, good handshake.
Yeah.
Damien plays a few more games. I don't really keep track of how well he does. He finishes one last match and yawns, stretching back over the couch.
Alright, that's probably enough for me. I'm gonna get going. Give you two some space.
Okay. Damien gets up from the couch and he slides his controller near the cabinet where it lay before. On his way out, he stops to look at me right in my eyes.
Hey, keep things chill, man. Don't do anything stupid, alright?
Yeah. He nods and heads off to the depths of the house. And just like that, it's quiet once more. Is she asleep? Hey. I don't think you've seen my room before, have you? Not at all. Would you want to see? I'd love to. Aww.
Oh.
I watch her blush. Am I getting too good at this? Yeah, you're a natural.
I wonder if her room will look like Fang's room.
Yeah. Oh, she's sitting in the floor. Look, she's floating.
They float now?
Yeah, they float now. Okay, just walk me there. Similar to before, I help Olivia off the couch, and she's still. Oh yeah, and we shuffle our way towards her room. Olivia's with the dry answers. Sounds like me when I don't want to talk to folk.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so this is...
Lots of art, yeah.
Yeah, so this is her room.
Ooh, nice music's playing. Yeah, there's the, she still has games in here. Oh, Guts.
Yeah, Guts' little cage.
Let's see if we see anything here.
Where's the... Like, that's not the same doll she got at the arcade, right?
I don't think so. What did she get again?
She got some weird looking...
Oh, like a snake thing. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that one pal.
What is?
The one that she got.
Oh, like Shelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't.
Maybe it's in her backpack.
Yeah,
or maybe it's in
here.
her closet.
Do you have loot scenes on? Yes, I do.
Should we take the loot scenes off?
No, don't take it off.
Fine.
It's not like this is gonna be monetized anyway.
Okay.
Wow. I'm not sure what I was expecting Olivia's room to look like, but I'm surprised. It's the air that hits me first. A strange mist of heavy, fake floral candle trying its best to cover the almost nostalgic scent of art supplies. Band posters and paintings of dinosaurs cover a lot of her wall space, like the rooms in her own personal canvas. Nice. Wow. Her face sat beneath the window, again with that space that wasn't covered by the faded looking paper, was instead covered in dried up paints. I think what's gonna happen is that Inco's gonna imagine it.
Yeah, I don't think anything actually is gonna happen, because obviously they're inside the Payne's house and it's during the daytime and...
Yeah. Right next to that, a dresser holding up a decades-old television with retro gaming consoles. Yep, that's a square one.
Yeah.
Oh no, it reminds me of the rooms they showed in older high school movies. This is where the fun begins. Yeah, it's just Anakin.
Wow.
So where do you want? Just on the floor is fine. I gently lower Olivia to the floor, letting myself sit cross-legged next to her in the process. Yeah. So what do you think? I think it suits you. Figure you wouldn't have any chairs. I got this really soft rug and a beanbag chair over there. She gestures to a beat-up lump in the corner near a large lamp. Olivia pulls something off her bed. It's a laptop, open to a music program. The floating laptop. But I don't recognize any of these songs, or bands, or albums. That's a pretty big track list. What music do you listen to? I'm sort of a closeted metalhead Whenever I'm alone, I put some on a full blast while I do chores or art. Generator head, super death, iron tomb, you name it. Is it like Radiohead or something like what's one of them?
Well, this is obviously Iron Maiden and Megadeth, probably Megadeth. Generator head, Motorhead. I guess Motorhead, Megadeth, and Iron Maiden.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
What do you listen to? Please let us get in. Don't lock us away. Mumble rap. I listen to mumble rap.
Oh no. Dump him.
If that scratches your brain, then. Anyways, my dad was super into heavy metal when I was a kid. He got me into it. When Damien and I would be playing out in the yard and his mom would be making lunch, our dads would be in the garage blasting heavy metal while they work on the car. Working on cars? Yep. My dad and Uncle Randy would Randy would fix up some cars. Oh no, red flag is rap music. FNAF fan song FNAF fan song moment.
Yeah.
She closed her throat. I think that's the first time I heard you call him Uncle Randy. Yeah, I call him Dad sometimes, along with Auntie Sophia. You call him Auntie Sophia? Your right hand comes off? What do you... Oh, cause...
Yeah, he was... Either he was trying to be funny or else he's being stupid.
Yeah. Olivia lunges to jump at my hand, and I have to look at the moment to check my fingers just in case. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I was joking. So was I.
Well, I'm glad he was joking.
But yeah, I listened to a lot of this. You wanna hear any? Yeah. She offers me the trackpad, anything I see, huh? Say, what kind of music is B flat? Music is a bit lame, actually. Oh god, you found something. B flat.
Okay.
Wait here. There's actually something else. Something else? Something nobody else gets to see. I'm gonna show you my chest. Oh no! It's happening.
I think she's talking about the chest in the background.
Yeah.
Or, not. I mean, he already technically got to see her.
Here it is. Look. Yeah, his face. Yeah. Oh, that's a great piece.
Well, he already got to see kind of, her cleavage.
Yeah, when she was in the pool, yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia holds out a small wooden box. There are two rusted metal latches that have long scissors. Yeah, see, this is why I think he's just gonna imagine it.
Yeah.
I can see it quite well in the dim lighting, but I think if I were to hold it up in the sunlight, I'd see a thin layer of glitter glue coating the whole thing. It's also been painted carefully, with very thoughtful attention to tones. What could even be inside? Honestly, no guesses come to mind. Could be anything. She shows you her chest.
Yeah, an actual chest.
Yeah. What are you waiting for? Open it. I'm gonna open the chest.
Yeah.
I carefully opened the lid. Did I miss it? Damn it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, that's the loot image? Oh.
Is that it?
Okay.
Yes, that is Olivia's chest. Yeah, I see her chest.
Yeah, I guess you went to the beach.
Okay, a bunch of
Her teeth.
Yeah.
Pillies, I guess.
No, not pills. These are like some sort of decoration.
Marbles?
A lighter. This is a lighter.
A lighter. A paintbrush.
A brush, yeah. I don't know what the
I
other...
guess they're rocks. I guess they're just rocks.
They could be rocks.
Yeah. Teeth, rocks. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It says Olivia's chest. I mean, the box is filled with various baubles, and trinkets.
Baubles and trinkets.
What is all this? It's like my own little hoard. Hoarder.
Yeah.
I've been saving up lots of little things throughout the years. Nobody else has ever seen it. She holds out the box for me to take. It's heavier than it looks. This must be some high-quality material. With the box in hand, I sit on the end of the bed. Olivia manages to crawl up to sit beside me. She reaches inside to grab.
Okay. Do you have to? I guess you have to pick one.
Oh. Yeah, sit beside me. She reaches inside to grab. What do you grab?
The photo?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder, wait, can I pick something else? Let me see if it... Oh, it changes.
Okay, so yeah, just go back. Oh, does... I guess you can pick them all and just...
Okay, so... Okay.
That's her teeth.
Yeah. Okay, so it does change whatever you pick. Huh.
Right. Okay, so is there anything else? Cause see that this one in the back looks a little bit different.
Yeah, what is that?
Okay.
Yeah, well, let's see her face. See, look at how happy she is. Like, if you pick her picture, it's like,
Okay, so that's all you get. Okay, that's.
see, look at her face. It changes.
Well, it's obvious what it is. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, did you click on the bag or did you click on one of the teeth?
Yeah, that's the bag.
Okay, then try it. Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is there anything else? Do all like that square one?
What, this?
Yeah. Okay, so that I think that's everything. Oh hey.
Okay, so it does change. Okay.
Okay.
So which one should we pick? B flat is to know that alligators respond with bellows, mistaking it for the mating calls of other gators.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, now we know.
Now we know, yeah. Okay, so what should we pick?
Do you have to pick one specifically?
Yeah. Let's not go for the picture. There's no need to.
The paintbrush obviously has some significance. What do you think?
Maybe. Or it is. She did seem to like this.
Okay, well, go with that. Go with which one do you want to go with?
I guess anything but the picture.
Okay.
Let's go with this one.
Yeah, it made her smile. So.
Oh, I love this little guy. What's that? Let me show you. Basically, Olivia was listening to Gator modes. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess he wouldn't have gotten it anyways.
Yeah.
Olivia rummages through the box and plucks out a tiny hexagon piece. She then places this plastic ball onto it, and right before my eyes, it transforms into this little robotic-looking dinosaur. Oh. This is a Gabukan. Oh, like Bakugan. I remember those little things where you throw the ball into the card and the ball opens up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like Bakugan. I remember Bakugan. I haven't heard of it since like 2007 or something. You don't know what a Bakugan is?
No.
It's basically like there's a card here, like that's magnetic,
Yeah.
and you throw a little Bakugan and it activates like a little robotic thing, and it looks like it's basically like it's a game.
Okay.
Yeah. Legally distinct Bakugan. Yeah. I haven't heard of Bakugan in forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Dinoid to be exact. I was hooked on the show when I was younger. I was asking to get the toys for my Christmasing. I mean, for a birthday and Christmas. Yeah, for my brother, it was always all about Bakugan and Beyblade. He always loved those two. He would just love it. Like, Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. He would always just sing it. And
Wow.
he loved that shit. He loved Beyblade and Bakugan. He loved both of them. That's why I know of it, because he just kept talking about it. He always wanted, hey, I want a Bakugan. Hey, Happy Meals have Bakugans. I want one.
Wow.
Yeah. Back then. You used to have your own Bakugan as a kid. I did used to have one. I think it was like a red one, but I don't remember which one it was.
Oh.
Benny got the rest of my old collection. This one was always my favorite, so I kept it here. So I keep it here. Oh, we can go through them. Okay.
Okay, so I guess the photo next.
Let's go to the paint.
Okay. Sure, go.
The paintbrush.
Right.
Paintbrush. A very important paintbrush. Olivia's lips turn upward slowly as each bristle of the brush flicks away from her thumb. Though she averts her eyes away from mine, I can see the green of her scaly cheek turn red. Sorry, just got sentimental for a moment. This was the first brush I've ever had. Dad gave it to me on my 5th birthday. Her tone faltered slightly. Dad always asked me to make him little drawings, and every time I finished one and gave it to him, he told me it looked amazing. I could barely draw a circle back then, but he still gushed over them and she shakes her head. I think he put them in some scrapbook. I don't know. But he kept them all. Olivia looks back to me, her embarrassment turning into bashfulness. Thanks. Okay, let's go with the picture.
Yes, picture time.
It's a picture of Olivia's chest. I mean, Olivia at the shore. This was from last summer. Dad had a weekend off, and we all went swimming together at the beach. The sun was just setting and decided to take a picture since it was a nice view. Plus, I felt pretty. Maybe we could go together sometime. Maybe. Yeah. She places the photo back onto the box. Light or teeth?
I guess the teeth. What do you think?
Yeah. What's that? It's my first tooth. Wow. Never seen baby dino teeth up close before. It's so tiny and sharp. What's that one? That's my 58th tooth. Your teeth grow back? Yours don't? Humans.
Yes, I guess the other trinkets are Randy's lighter. Which one do you want to go with?
Let's go with the lighter.
Okay.
Oh, this used to be Uncle Randy's. Does the engraving mean anything? She shakes her head with a soft smile. Not really. He said it's harder to steal and hide stuff that looks unique. Really? I thought he... Really, I think he thought it looked cool and not tacky. Well, I think it looks cool. You would.
No, the rocks, I guess.
Humans just gives up puny goth energy.
Yeah.
What are these? There's a couple of cool rocks I found around. I like how they look, so I kept them. I grabbed one of the rocks to give it a closer look. It's gray with faint brown lines. All around it, it's smooth to the touch. It'd be a perfect skipping stone. That one's my favorite. Tastes like salt. How do you know that? I tasted it.
Oh, you can select different ones. Okay.
Yeah, but this one's also blacked out.
Yeah. So the one. Yeah.
And this one.
Okay. So I guess yes.
Oh hey. Whoa, some of these look really cool. Of course they do. I picked all of these out myself. Where you get these? Pick one up whenever I see one. They're a dime a dozen. Minutes go by as Olivia continues showing off her personal little hoard. All tiny objects that Olivia's chosen to keep with her this whole time eagerly explain the significance of every little piece of her she's got locked away in here. By the time we're done, she's resting her muscle on my shoulder. It's been a crazy long day. Pretty exhausted myself. Can you put this back on the dresser there? Sure. I gently move her off my shoulder, much to her muffled groans of protest. Then I carefully place the box back where it was on the dresser. A small friend pokes his nose curiously through the bars of his cage. Hey, little guy. Long time no see. Were you napping? The black and white mirrored replies with a series of squeaks. I like to think he's saying that he's glad to see me. Hey, Olivia. Pretty exhausted too. Bed's definitely off limits. At least either the floor or the couch outside. Or that beanbag chair looks pretty inviting right now. I slump into it, the beads inside scrunching under my weight as I settle in. It's soft. It smells a bit like paint in Olivia's hair. Does Olivia lay on this while she works? As I start to drift off, The last thing my weary eyes take notice is of Olivia sleeping soundly on her bed. With how emotionally draining this whole day has been for us, it's nice to see her looking so peaceful. Hey, Lost Dragoon. Looks like I'm gonna have to review some review. Looks like I'm gonna have some review material later. Missed the first 2 hours. Oh, you missed out a lot.
Yeah.
So a lot happened. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's, in case they want to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but
I mean, the story might spoil things going forward.
Yeah.
But just, yeah, something big did happen.
Let's just say a lot of stuff did happen.
Yeah. But, anyways, welcome.
On GTA, I want the car on the wheel. Nice, Stuart.
What is the car?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I begin to stir from my deep, cushiony slumber. I feel like there's something heavy across my stomach, stopping any ability to move. Did someone throw a weighted blanket on me? No, it's Olivia. Actually, I feel like whatever is on me is vibrating. What is it? Olivia? Oh, booty!
Wow.
Yeah, come on, it's like right there.
There you go, another screenshot.
Yeah, let's. Oh, there's the toy!
Okay, there's the toy.
I found it.
Is this the loot image?
Hey, Nissy. Played all 4. I won't spoil it for you,
Alright.
but I will give you some hints.
No hints.
There.
But thanks. I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's on me. My entire head grows hot as my brain tries to process the situation. She's her chest pressing close to mine. I can feel her rhythmic breathing against my body. It's deep, slow, and with a subtle but noticeable rumble with each exhale. As I focus hard enough, I could probably feel her heartbeat. Maybe she sleep crawled onto the beanbag and didn't realize that I was on it. I should probably wake her up so that she can get back onto her bed. Anytime I try to move, her limbs cling together on my body like a boa constrictor. With all but Olivia still wrapped around me, any attempt of escaping her hold is fruitless. Olivia looks even more peaceful than she did on the bed. Maybe she does know that I'm here. I'll leave her be. Last thing I want to do is make her a cranky gator. With my free hand, I managed to grab my phone. Checking the time, the digital clock says that it's only 5 minutes past 4:30. Plenty of time to continue my nap. I nestle my head back into the beanbag and let the feeling of Olivia's rumbly lull me back to sleep. Hey, Dupio. Wow, booty, yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way you can't look at that. It's in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing I looked at because it's right there.
Yeah. It's there.
The car on the wheel is the Rebla GTS.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but anyways, this feels nice. Of course it does. You know what? I'll go back to the start of the stream and watch from there. That way I can still stay in stream. Yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah, that works.
My morning alarm lulls me from my sleep and into the world of the living. I ended up spending the night at Olivia's place. Randy and Sophia thought my parents would actually be worried that I stayed with strangers for the night. When my folks hadn't answered their phone, Sophia was left fuming. Randy didn't look as bothered though, and the two calmed down after I made something up about a business trip. Honestly, I'm probably right anyway. On the upside, I got to spend the night with Olivia. Last night, we even turned the living room into some kind of blanket and pillow fort. It felt childish to huddle up on the floor with Olivia and watch her play old computer games on the outdated TV, but I had more fun than I like to admit. But now that Fridays rolled around, it was time for school. Olivia's wheelchair is out of commission until Randy could go get a replacement, meaning that she had to miss out today. Given the state of both her emotions and wheelchair, it pained me to have to go without her and leave her all alone. Honestly, I don't want to be alone in my cold and empty house either. Miss Sophia's one hell of a cook. Last night she made a delicious meatloaf. Guess I know now who Olivia got her culinary skills from. Gator booty. Gator gyat.
Yeah.
Gyat. How do you... Like, I know the sound effect. How do you say that? Gyat! Or something. Like, I know the sound effect. I cannot make that.
Yeah.
New meaning for Gigi. Gator gyat.
Okay.
Guess I know now. Yeah, I read that. Okay. I rise on the couch, pulling the spare blanket off of me. The pains let me sleep on the couch, but at some point Olivia must have dragged herself from her room to join me.
Oh.
Dude, she's just... Gyat. Okay.
Okay.
Gyat? Just like that,
I guess.
Okay, so she went from her room. It's like, oh, no way, come back.
Yeah.
And just went to the couch with him.
I get the feeling Inko's stuck with her now.
Yeah. I tried my best to get out without waking her. I pull out my phone to check the time. It's about the same time I normally wake up, so I'm kind of impressed with my own internal clock.
You awake, son?
I jump as Randy makes his presence known behind me. His hands idly button up a floral shirt as he motions ahead towards the unconscious Gator lying on the couch. Guessing he has the early shift. She wasn't there when I went to sleep.
Don't worry, not accusing you. Damien's already up, and the kitchen's got cereal. Don't be late for school.
Another response, taking a few moments to put on my jacket and glasses on before heading to the kitchen. Even if I didn't remember where it was, it wouldn't be hard to find. Damien's busy slurping honey oat Cheerios, like a jet engine.
Oh, Inko, you hungry?
Before I even reply, the Dilophosaurus jumps out of his chair and makes for a nearby cabinet, procuring another bowl and spoon which he slides across the table. Thanks.
Most important meal of the day, man. Eat up.
He gestures to a half-gallon of milk and a box of cereal on the table. I take a seat across from Damien and pour myself a bowl. Normally, I skip breakfast on account of getting an upset stomach during PE, but then again, that could be my PTSD with the burrito talking. With spoon in hand, I get a scoop of cereal and begin eating. You know, as far as cereal's go, it's a little bland. If I had to guess, they'd probably avoid any of the colorful sugar-filled cereals to prevent Vinny from bouncing off the walls.
Probably.
Yeah. It's like saying goddamn, but adding a Y with God.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. More than he usually does, at least. I continue enjoying my bowl of cereal with less ferocious haste than Damien. It's not long before we're both done, and Damien stands up without any intent on cleaning up after himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Liz should be getting here any minute now, so we can wait outside.
Sounds good. Take the time to rinse off the our dishware in the sink before anything else. Damien looks a little guilty after he realizes what I'm doing. Finally, with breakfast dealt with, we get ready to head outside into the cold, harsh world. Bye, Olivia. Love you.
No, like you.
Like you, love you. Ooh! As I grab my backpack by the couch, I take one more glance at my slumbering girlfriend. Yeah! There we go! She's taking up the entirety of the couch now, the blanket we share falling away as she spreads out into the spot I was just at. Should I give her a kiss goodbye? Or maybe fix the blanket for her?
Leave her be. Or tuck her in. I don't think kissing her is
Love you, babe.
I don't think
just like that.
I don't think they've actually kissed yet, because you think that'd be kind of an important thing. What do you think? I don't know. It's up to you, but
You can just be like that. Bye, babe. See you later.
or just leave her be. Or
And then she's just like, love you too, sweetie.
or she chomps your head off.
No.
As a reaction.
Chomp. She did try that though.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna give you a kiss, and then she numbed my cheek.
Yeah, but that was when she was still awake.
Yeah.
Her reaction to being kissed might be chomp.
Yeah, I lose my head.
Exactly.
I say we could go with tuck her in properly.
Okay, it's your call.
And then she might wake up.
Yeah.
I would say let's tuck her in properly.
Okay, go for it.
Her brow scrunches up, and I can see the goosebumps spreading on her arms. Kneeling down, I take the edge of the blanket and bring it back over her. I turn away from her. Something catches my wrist. It's Olivia's hand. No, we woke her up. With blurry eyes full of sleep, she looks at me, silently asking me to stay.
Liz is here.
His work makes Olivia tighten her grip. No, don't leave. Painfully tight. Stay. Ow. Hey, I'll be back tonight, okay? She's fighting to stay awake with eyes fluttering and hand grip waning. Wait, Wayne? Is that how you say it?
Waning.
Yeah. Olivia. Promise? My hand adjusts the blanket again. Promise. I think she accepts that as she lets herself slump back onto the couch. See, this is like all boyfriend and girlfriend stuff.
Yeah.
It's like she's all hard and she's like really like just having like a shield.
Yeah.
And now that they're together, it's like she's being cute.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of somebody.
Oh, who?
It reminds me of somebody. I don't know.
No idea who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
What couple are you possibly referring to?
I don't know. But I feel like somebody was also like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she just kind of slowly opened up.
Okay.
Just like that. Now she's just like this. She's all whiny and stuff.
All right. Inko?
Sorry, I had to do something. Damien huddles himself and charges into the coal right into Liz's car. She flings the passenger door open just in time for him to leap in and close it again. Give one last look at Olivia before I shut the door and hurry down as well. Yeah. Oh man, the car is nice and warm. The NASCAR.
Yeah.
You remember the NASCAR?
Oh yeah, the NASCAR. This is the Liz car.
The Liz car, yeah. Morning, Inko. You really stayed the whole night? Liz starts down the road towards the school. Morning. Yeah, I didn't want to be left alone. I didn't want to be alone in the snow. Is that why you smell like Damien's deodorant? His clothes. Oh, that's you.
His clothes are looking pretty ragged by now too.
Is it ragged or ragged?
Ragged or either or.
Potato.
Yeah.
Shut up. I have to get a shower and a fresh change of clothes as soon as possible. Damien and Liz keep the conversation moving, and my mind starts to wonder. Man, poor Olivia. Who knows when a replacement chair is coming in? Could be anywhere from a few days to weeks. And she's just going to be stuck in home that whole time while I still need to go to school. Won't be the same. Won't be able to get together in the art room after school. All alone, just talking, making fun of my bad paintings. Just us. Man, wait till Adakin finds out work. Damn it. Well, I guess he knows by now then.
Yeah.
Man, it really won't be the same.
Yo, Inko, you good? Seem pretty down all of a sudden.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you guys. Really. This has been the best school year of my life so far. So thanks for being my friends.
Hey, you're cool too. What brought this on?
Damien,
Oh.
this last year of school has been pretty special. Hanging out with you guys, so much has changed in such a short amount of time. Even if things are shaky right now, it's really been worth it. I have hopes for what comes next. Me too, Liz. Silence falls over the car as Liz takes off. Damien's hands is occasionally swatted away from the radio knob as we all sit in companionable silence. It's nice taking a different scenic route to school. Ow. A turding. There's a turding down there.
Yeah, he's laying underneath you. I think he was sleeping.
I don't know. I woke him up. But look, they have little...
Snow dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At school, the atmosphere is undeniably different. And now my TISM is saying morning. Now I'm running confused about you two. I don't know.
What?
Anyways, it says talkative and rowdy as ever, but there's less of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind playing with me. There's less color as well. It's like it's been drained just a bit. The layer of snow blanketing everything outside is partially to blame. Man, I was looking forward to making a snowman this year. Maybe I'll be feeling it later. Solly was as stern ever in his class. Whether it's just that he doesn't care or his own form of respect is beyond me, but his hat was on a little tighter than normal today. Man, too many feelings today. Moping isn't going to get me anywhere. I'm halfway to second period when the question of Adakin's replacement strikes me. Will we just be getting a few days off? There's no way they can just find a new teacher in such a short notice. Class is probably going to be on hold for a while. His name is still on the doorplay when I enter.
Damn.
Inside, many of the students chatter around each other normally. Some nervously glance up to the teacher's desk. I take my normal seat, but the vacant desk Olivia would be normally... by the vacant desk Olivia would be normally be stationed. Peter's gonna suck without her, and without Adakin as well. She's just gonna be all alone.
Yeah.
Looks like all I gotta look forward to today is lunch with Damien and Liz. Man, the whole day's just gonna drag on. I want to go back to Olivia. The bell rings. And a familiar woman in a suit walks in, and clipboard in hand. She nods at us all, and starts reading mechanically from some script. The substitute tries her best, but there's only so much you can get done on your first day on such a short notice, and with just papers to read out. Her tone doesn't help, drawn out and empty. I feel myself losing focus. I look down at my half-taken notes. Shoot, Olivia will probably kill me if she... Neat. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. The substitute looks at the class phone in frustration as she walks over to answer its call. They mumble back and forth for a few seconds before... We got an incurred-cocked Cheeto in class? Wow. Incurred-cocked Cheeto.
Yeah.
Hurts my hand. Substitute foams towards the door. Office called. You're wanted. Weird. But what would the office want with me? Okay. My footsteps echo on the hard, cold tile on the way to the principal's office. Let's see. Okay. I'll be fine. From a man as often, I don't want to burden you with my problems. Can't speak on someone who does this, though my friends see through me. And TISM is short for autism.
Well, it's okay, Carno. I mean, if you're tired, just go get some rest, you know? And you can always just, when you get up, you want to watch the rest of the this part, you know, go back and watch the other ones. You can at your leisure because, you know, it's a VOD, so.
Right.
But if you're feeling tired, go get some rest.
Alright, so Bounty said, off topic, GB, thanks for the emote. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Why'd you get him?
No, I wanted him to fit in with you and Kane.
Oh, the cool song?
Yeah, I wanted you all to be cool.
And thanks, Riley, for the song. You're welcome. Now you have your Nothing's Alright song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it finally came to the shop. I almost bought it for myself. And I didn't actually want it. I actually just bought it. I actually was going to buy it by mistake. But I kind of stopped myself last second. It's like, wait a second. This isn't for me. Okay. If I sleep now, I'll wake up and forget about watching the rest.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's up to you, Carno.
Once I heard that they made the halls to the faculty offices longer on purpose to discourage you. Although, that may just be from an old comic strip. The effect was there, however. Each of my reverberating
steps
sent a spike of unease through my core. When I finally stood to the principal's office, the feeling of unease peaked. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Slowly I opened the door and inched myself inside. The principal was sitting behind her disorganized desk, blanketed with numerous sheets. And between me, her, Mia, and Ben, looking back at me from their own chairs. You wanted to see me, Principal Scalar? Yes, Mr. Nito. There's some matters that we need to discuss. She motions to the third chair in front of her. Take a seat as instructed next to Ben, who's more or acting less as a personal barrier between me and Mia. Mr. McKnight has informed me that there has been an incident between you and Mrs. Moretti earlier this month, one in which school's property was severely damaged. Yeah, it was near the start of the month, so why now? I look at Ben and Mia.
I'm sorry, there were more pertinent issues at the time, Inko. I had to keep pushing this back to handle things like the audit paperwork and...
An excessive heavy breathing leaves Mrs. Scalar's mouth. You should have given me the reports for this as soon as it happened. Mrs. Scalar looks back at Ben as he frowns. This needs to be resolved by the end of today, Benjamin. Her tired eyes turn my way. Please, so that we can finish this as soon as possible. While she spoke, my focus was on Mia. Yeah, and that smile that crept across her face. From what Miss Moretti has told me, it was you who instigated it in the first place, liar. Care to explain? What? Principal Scalar, Mia was the one who... We're aware that she caused the damage, Mr. Nito. The older woman leans forward with a pen and paper in hand. What we need to know is how this incident happened in the first place. I think we need to hear...
I think we need to hear Mia's side of the story first.
Oh, you son of a...
Since she was the one who inadvertently caused the damage, after all.
The rescue girl nods, holding out... I wonder if this would have changed if we agreed with...
With Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
The rescue girl nods, holding out her hands as she begins. Miss Scalar, I was just trying to talk with Olivia that day. When out of nowhere, Inko shows up and starts getting on my case. I was trying to tell him that me and Olivia were just working on a project when, bam! He just whips out his camera and blinds me with it. Lying. What? Didn't she slap herself in the face with a tail-mounted glitter bomb? No. And because I couldn't see, I kept running into things and even knocking things over. I didn't mean to do that, Miss Scalar. I know I have a temper, and trust me, Ben's been helping me work on it. But you can't blame me for going around like a headless chicken. She can't be serious. I look to the principal and see that she's just listening to her lie right through her teeth. And this ain't even the first time he's done this. I tried talking to Olivia back in September, and he pulled her away. I swear, he's been out for me ever since the first day of school. Principal Scalar, shh. My jaw slams shut bitterly as the principal denies me the chance to defend myself. Her eyes turn downward to a particular stack of papers atop her desk, carefully scanning one page and flipping to the next. The silence of the room is unnerving as she flips through page after page, finally breaking the quiet by clearing her throat. Now, Mr. Nito, you can give me your side of the incident. Taking a deep breath, I reiterate what Olivia and I had told our former art teacher back when he had saved us from the blonde bitch currently glaring daggers at me. From the moment Mia took Olivia away, to finding them in the classroom, to where she slapped herself in the face with a glitter-covered poster. However, I decided to stretch the truth about why Mia was in the classroom with Olivia, and only to mention that she was harassing her. Last thing Olivia needs is to be interviewed about her own involvement in all this. I did my best to remain collected, but recalling everything that happened reminds of how Mr. Adakin always tried to look out for us. My throat dried out as I continued in spite of my faltering voice. By the time I finally get to the end, I sound like a schooling hinge, more like a schooling hinge than a person. Mr. Nito. Principal Scalar's voice brought me back from my memories into the room. Mia was staring at me. Ben's brows were knitted together in worry. And the principal, "Thank you. That's all I needed to hear." She moves around her desk. The sheet of paper had been looking over in her hands once more. The principal stands directly in front of us with an undesirable expression. In addition to the reports itself, our Adakin left behind his account of what happened. In it, he describes Mia's actions as openly hostile and intentional. Actions that were only interruptive when he used Scalar signs in astonishment. Once he used the estrus taser. However, it seems Adakin left some things out of his report. There's no motive for anything that happened, no matter who was at fault. I'm not sure why he leaves something like that out, but as it stands, there are far too many unknowns here for my liking. Now, I would like to give the benefit of the doubt, especially at a time like this, but given the extent of the destruction in the previous...
She's been struggling, ma'am. Besides, making a big deal out of this during an audit isn't going to look good for the school.
Oh, he's trying to defend her.
Yeah.
Don't defend her. Finding it hard to believe your intentions here were completely professional, Mr. McKnight. Yep.
Yeah.
He freezes like a deer in headlights. Scalar grumbles to herself, placing a hand on her head while we all await the verdict. I feel bad for her, but between the mountains of paperwork and a half-dozen mugs on her desk, I can tell she's overworked. It would bring me to no greater relief than to have you all expelled and out of my hands. Unfortunately, I don't have time or the energy to deal with this. Mia, you're suspended for 3 days and I'm marking your record again. Now, if you three don't mind, leave my office and leave me be. She doesn't even look up at any of us. I turn towards Ben, who looks both scared and relieved. And Mia, who looks positively overjoyed. She practically skips out of the office without another word, leaving both Ben and I to stare blankly for a second. Another glare from Scalar sends us both out of the room on instinct. Pretty cringe, Ben. Tisk tisk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously? That's it? It all hits me at once. She just gets to walk away? After everything she did to Olivia, she gets the equivalent of a slap on the wrist? I watch as Mia happily strolls off the hall a good distance ahead. That...
Inko, are you okay?
Am I okay? Ben, what the hell are you thinking? On top of everything else, between our teacher dying and what Olivia's going through, could this have not fucking waited?
Look, no, Olivia, is she alright?
She crashed her wheelchair. She's stuck at home. She can barely leave her room, let alone the house. And you're over here playing games with interpersonal drama like a school child.
Inko, I'm sorry.
Are you? Because here, you're dragging me halfway across the school so that the crazy bitch can use me as a scapegoat when I just want to go home. And you're helping her by being her lawyer? Holy shit, dude. I used to have respect for you.
Look, it's not like that.
Then how is it?
It's hard to explain.
You know what? I'm already drained. I don't have the energy to spend on this.
Inko, nobody's actually in trouble. It's fine.
My withering glare does its job as Ben reluctantly backs down.
Look, man, it's just for the best, you know, for Olivia, for the school.
I can't believe this. Now I know why Olivia hates you. I feel a cruel satisfaction as my words slash at Ben, his face growing more distraught. Get your shit together, man. I turned to leave and get away from everything.
Inko, please. You don't understand.
Yeah, I really don't.
Just listen to me, okay?
No.
Wow.
With nothing else to say, I leave without bothering to look back. It's about, like, that one was actually a hard conversation.
Yeah, I kind of wish in that situation you at least had the option to say no, or at least let him vent, because I do feel bad for Ben because, you know...
I would dump her. Just dump her.
But it's Mia.
That's also another thing.
Yeah, she's a nut job. If he dumps her, she might, well, do something.
Yeah.
At least put him in the hospital. Now, she's the one... The only way he can get out of this is if she dumps him.
Yeah. W Inko. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
In that situation, I'm with Inko.
Yeah, I agree.
Stone cold, no. Best thing any ever for any sort of media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just listen to me, okay?
And then he says, no.
No. Bye-bye. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, a part of me does understand the difficult situation Ben is in because, you know, he has to deal with the wrath that none of us see, you know.
Yeah, Mia,
from
off
Mia.
screen.
Yeah, off screen. So yeah, I mean, it does definitely feel like Mia is getting a slap on the wrist. I mean, she gets punished. It goes on her record, but they didn't expel her.
And the worst part is the timing.
Yeah.
Of the thing as well.
Yeah.
By now, it's about lunchtime, meaning I can get to hang out with Damien and Liz. Definitely needed after all this. After school, I took the metro back home to shower and put some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by a sticky note on the fridge. Randy opens the door to let me in.
Ah, there you are. Damien mentioned that you would be coming over later.
Hey, Randy.
Say, Inko, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind shoveling the snow off the driveway when you can. Would really appreciate it. I'll even pay you a couple bucks for it.
No need for the payment, sir. And thanks for letting me come unannounced again.
Thanks a bunch, really.
As Randy leaves, I collapse onto the couch and let my head rest against the comforter. God, that whole thing with Ben and Mia really took a lot out of me. The weight of my heavy thoughts dragged my head sideways until I can see Olivia's bedroom door. My eyes linger there as I continue getting up to see her or just giving her some time to come out. She knows that I'm here now, right? She probably does. She also probably doesn't want to do her silly knee walk thing again. I wonder how mad she'd be if I caught it on camera. Presence then cuts off my view before sitting right next to me.
Hey! You alright, Inky? You were kind of out of it at lunch.
For a moment, I considered telling Damien about what happened, but honestly, the last thing I want to do is bring this sort of drama into what I consider my safe haven. Yeah, I'm alright, Damien. Just had a rough time at school. I'm hoping to take my mind off of it.
Ah, that's pretty understandable. I mean, with everything that's been going on and all.
If you only knew. In an attempt to comfort me, Damien passed my shoulder.
Tell you what, I'll finish up my homework, then we can chill over a game of Rock Ring or something. That sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sweet!
Alone again. My stomach is aflutter with butterflies as I get up from the couch. Olivia's room is just a couple of steps away, and each one stirs the butterflies even more. Once I reach it, it feels like I'm in the shadow of a colossal monolith. Come on, Inko. You just gotta knock. Damn it. Arm, just lift up. Stop shaking.
Yeah, knock, knock.
I'm awake, Uncle Randy. It's me, Olivia. I hear quiet shuffling before Olivia speaks up more loudly this time. Inko? Yeah, are you? Okay. Decent? Damn you, brain. Can I come in? Yeah, just watch your step. Watch my step. step. My hand's still shaking as I make contact with the knob. With a decent calming breath, the butterflies finally start slowing down and I'm able to push the door open.
It's kind of dark in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. She wrapped up.
Yeah, I think she's wrapped in a blanket.
And and paper.
Yeah.
See blackness. Olivia? The room is extremely dark. The only source of light is coming from the entryway. I have to take off my sunglasses in an attempt to see through the darkness better. Olivia, the heck happened here? Why is it so dark? I make out Olivia's shaping her bed. No reason. Just been playing games all day in the dark. Thought it'd be fun. Well, I'm turning on the light. No, don't! You'll ruin it! The room flickers to life. Okay, so what's going on?
Looks like she's been working on something.
Yeah. Olivia's bed has been rearranged into a nest of blankets with her in the middle. She lies curled on her side with a multitude of old sketchbooks and loose papers piled around her. Quite a setup. Hi. Hey, well, that's cute. How did you get it so dark? Olivia weakly shields herself under her covers. Is this paint? Olivia, did you paint over your window? Yes. Yes, I did, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, okay. Why would you go and do that? The light coming in offended my blackened heart, and my window became a canvas into the new darkness in my life.
Wow.
Jeez. I am now my own greatest work of art. A living piece of despair. You're depressing.
Yeah.
Oh, Raptor Jesus.
Helen!
Olivia, you're not a living art exhibit. You got sad and painted your window black. It's a performance piece. Now turn the light back off. Not happening. I go and sit by her on the bed. She leans up a little and offers a spot closer to her. Yeah. She got flashbanged. Yeah. Hey, you okay? I don't know. I take the spot, feeling the bed sink beneath me. Yeah.
Wow.
Olivia takes the blanket she's wrapped in and bundles them up tighter on herself. What's all this paper for? Nothing. They're all for nothing. Come on, you know what I mean. I pick up the torn cover of a notebook and I see that it's dated by 3 years ago. Hey, have you been looking for these all day? Her head bobs in a meek nod. There sure is a lot. There's not enough. I should have done more. Her teeth clench when an involuntary hiccup escapes her. God. I might as well just forget all of it. It's all useless. It crushes me to see her like this. But maybe getting her to talk about it will help just a bit. I'd like to hear more. Olivia sniffles a bit and reaches a hand out, grasping in the air towards one of the pages in front of her. I lean forward to bring it closer. There's a soft whistling sigh while her watery eyes scan over the page. Yeah. See this one? Her hands shakily poke for out her blanket cocoon, landing on a crumpled page of highly detailed poem. Wow, this episode started out real heavy.
Yeah, it does.
It really did. Yeah, it's definitely was something to take in. I did not expect that.
Yep.
Hey, Lapo. Holy thanks for the GTA tips. Kind of carried my 5.4 KD. Like, you're welcome. Adakin, he's sketched that for me to show me how he draws hands. I see. That's definitely his work. It is, isn't it? I never would have gotten anywhere without him. And now, I watch her bite back the urge to tear up. Hell, I probably wouldn't have stuck with art in general. I'm gonna still be catching up, but I'm still here. Alright. I'm zoning out watching this now. Kind of hooked. It is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wanted him to be there when I made it. Made it? Yeah, made it. Across the finish line, you know? Well, now he won't see me fail either. Her mocking laughter is hollow as tears flood at her eyes. Come on, don't say that. What's this one? That one, that's from when I was struggling with form. I had to go back with fundamentals for a bit. Sounds tough. It was tedious, but he made it fun. How about... There's a spiral dated back then to her freshman year in arm's reach. This one. Oh, that one's embarrassing. I was barely able to draw back then. I don't judge. You see my work. How could I? Olivia silently pages through the bound notebook, recalling a memory associated with every page. With each turn of the page, her voice grew hoarser?
Yeah.
What's that?
You know, and your voice is really like...
Oh, that, okay. Her hands tremble, and her breaths are shorter and harsher. And when she comes to a sterile white page, Olivia breaks. We hugged together again. 5th time.
5th.
We hugged her 3 times in this episode. I draw her into a hug as she cries. The poor girl crumples completely as her energy now going into her sorrowful wails. My own eyes sting, but I have to be strong for Olivia's sake. There's no words to her cries, only her regrets and anguish given voice in loud screams. Those don't last as her voice gives out, finally spent. She's now left simply letting her tears flow freely onto the blanket and my jacket. The notebook that she held onto tightly finally releases, her tense grip having broken the binding and letting the pages drift downward individually. Oh.
You're going to screenshot it?
Yeah. Let me just... There.
There you go.
I don't know what Olivia was trying to do, but once the last page had drifted back down into the bed, her full body weight was pressed against my chest. If it weren't for the wall behind me, I'd be on my back and held down by the tired girl. With my head practically atop hers, I feel the last remnants of her shuddering gasp. This didn't work. I'm such an idiot. Why would it? She doesn't want to be thinking about Adakin, moron. Okay, plan B. I clearly can't do this alone. Hey, let's go into the living room, alright? No. Come on, it's too dark in here. How long will you keep the window like that? Forever?
I had a feeling she was going to say that.
Come on, that can't be healthy. You need sunlight. Olivia protests by digging into my shoulder with her muscle. Guts need sunlight too. Long sigh, she knows I'm right. Promise to clean it up later? Okay. Thanks. Really, I think we should head into the living room. Will you come with me? No, I want to stay here. Please. Dang it. Okay, can I at least pick out a movie or something from the living room? She nods her head in response. Alright, do you need anything else? There's some soda in the fridge. Bring some for both of us. Alright. Move my legs over the edge of the bed and hop off. Oh damn. Is this supposed to be? No, the other one's not like that.
I guess that happened when she fell out of her wheelchair. I guess it's the first time they showed it.
Olivia gasps as the blanket comes up with me. Oh my god. You weren't supposed to see that. Olivia, are you alright? What happened? Olivia hides her tear-marked face with her hands in shame. I tried to walk. You what? Her hands drop along with her head. I don't know. With eyes drained of life, she stares at the mess of papers before her. Everything's gone. Nothing makes sense anymore. all I have is this hollow feeling. And I wasn't thinking at all. And Olivia looks up at me, her eyes pleading for something. I tried for a miracle, okay? You blame me? I don't know what to say. Does it hurt? I'm fine, it just tingles. Maybe that means there's some feeling below my knee. Isn't that good? No, it's not. We need to get a first aid kit or something. Inko, it's not even that bad. What if it gets infected? I watch as Olivia gets ready to protest, but finally sighs in defeat. Fine, just get it over with. We'll get Sophia. She probably knows how to. No! Why not? I don't want them to know, alright? Olivia, I'm not a doctor. I can't even remove a splinter without screwing everything up. Olivia casts her look aside. And she's not intending to follow up on this at all. Be right back, okay? Olivia softly winces. With haste, I quietly leave the room to search for anything that might be able to help. After rummaging through the house's medicine cabinet and freezer, I managed to find an ice pack, a first aid kit, and neoliphin. Damien's not around. He's probably in his room still. Alright, this should hopefully be enough. I return to find Olivia exactly where I left her. The first aid kit is placed on the bed next to her. Olivia averts her gaze away from me as I tend to her wound. Grabbing the neoliphin, I squeeze a dollop of medicine cream on the injury and spread it evenly. Then I applied the ice pack to the wound and wrapped the whole thing with gauze, making sure not to make it too tight. Although my work is clumsy, it takes 3 or 4 tries and maybe 10 minutes to get it right. Alright, I think that should do it. Let me know if it gets too cold. I look up to see Olivia still looking away from me, giving her best pouty expression. I know you don't like being taken care of, but I don't want you to get hurt. Yeah, well, still weird. I place a gentle hand on the side of her snout, gently coaxing her to look back at me. Feeling better? She still tries to look annoyed, even as I use my thumb to caress her cheek. Eventually, the last of her defenses fall, and a faint, pained smile forms across her face as she nestles further into my hand. Yeah, a bit. Good. With that taken care of, I finally breathe a sigh of relief. Now to figure out the next issue. How to get her into the living room. She's definitely not gonna do her silly knee walk. Not with how her knee currently looks, like the world's largest grape. With that left only one real option. Carry her. Forgive me, Lex, for what you're about to go through. Yeah, carry her. With the utmost care, I slowly stride into the living room with Olivia in my arms. I can feel her claws dig into my back of my jacket and her tail bumping against my leg. Getting through her door was a struggle, but Olivia coaches me through it and even shuts the door with her tail. Ooh.
Yeah.
Amy's laying on the couch, engrossed in some game. He turns to see us at the sound of Olivia doors closing.
Hey, there you guys are.
Benny waves from the recliner.
Liv! Inky!
You must have gotten home when I was bandaging Olivia's leg. Hey guys!
Why are you carrying her like that?
My wheelchair is busted, remember?
I know, but you always like to scoot across on your knees.
For a moment, Olivia and I lock eyes, not knowing how to answer.
Inky's just helping Liv is all, Vin.
Oh, thank goodness. He's caught on.
Yeah, because they're practicing, right?
Something like that. Damien moves his legs to make room for Olivia.
Well, have a seat. So what's up?
I set her down on the couch. just wanted to be out here for a while. Get some extra company.
For sure, for sure. Well, I'm just wiping the floor with Vinny and War Club 40M here. He's not! Might switch over to something else soon the Boarfest doesn't end. You want to give it a shot?
The comment is directed at Olivia. It ricochets to me when he doesn't get a response. Well, I don't play games much at all, but sure. Come on, Olivia. I'll need a mentor. I look to Olivia, who really nods at the Damien Mimi.
Awesome! I'll grab the other controllers!
I absolutely love GB's voice for Benny. GB's voice for Benny is like a typical man trying to do a girl voice, but it's rather funny.
I'm trying to do a little kid's voice. Failing miserably.
Benny uses the footrest of the recliner as a springboard to the plastic bin of the controllers. With the younger boy busy, Olivia takes the opportunity to readjust herself, sliding herself closer until she's hip to hip with me.
Here you go!
Benny offers two translucent controllers. While I take one, Olivia holds up her hand. I'll set this one out for now. Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Controller in hand, I give the brothers a thumbs up. My eyes are on screen now. We start. And I have no clue what is happening. There's so much happening on the screen. I can't even tell which section of the screen I'm in. All I can tell is that there's a lot of green things screaming in Cockney and a lot of Viscera. Viscera?
Yeah.
I don't think this is appropriate for Vinny. But then again, he's really getting into it.
Darn those dirty green skins! Don't worry, brother. They'll be cleansed with holy fire.
In the corner of my eye, Olivia's leaned forward. She's slowly becoming engrossed in the mayhem on display, and her tail thumps with the massive stump of our in-game avatar delivers to the green shouty things. Focus back on the screen. The fiery particle effects and heavy blamps continue. I don't know how long it went, just that by the end of the stage or whatever, there were cramps in my hand, a spot I never knew it could cramp. Some animation plays out on the screen, gave me a reprieve to set the controller down on my lap. So, how I do?
You see that rink on the screen by your guy there?
No, there's only one next to yours and Benny.
Well, there you go.
Oof. So he did terrible. Oh. You suck pretty bad. Gimme. Mine. I picked up her controller on the floor and she takes it. With some practice motions, she enters the match. Alright. I'll show you how you really play this game. Now, with Olivia in our squad, she manages to pick up my slack. Watching Olivia play and her tutorship, I start to get the hang of the game. For a moment, I look away from the virtual bloodshed and see that Olivia is enjoying herself. Surrounded by her folks playing this silly game for a few hours. Just for a while, she's doing a little better. A few games later, there's a knock at the door. Vinny jumps to go get it.
Hey, Dad!
Hey, Kai Films. I watch all of the streams so far on YouTube, but this is my first time catching one as it's late. Yeah, we usually go pretty...
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start usually at 8 p.m. Central Time, or...
Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
Can't stay around for long due to the time. See y'all later. Alright, see you later.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching all the previous ones.
Yeah, it's just, we should start pretty late.
Yeah.
But, we're almost done. Because,
for the night.
Yeah, for the night. We're just waiting for a good time to stop it.
Yeah.
The figure stumbles in for the blizzard and removes his heavy jacket.
Jeez, this weather. Hey, y'all. Inko, didn't expect you to still be here.
Good evening, Randy. Randy tosses down the bag of salt that's on his shoulder to the living room floor with a loud thud.
Playing games together, I see. I hope that means you all got your homework all squared away. Yeah, it's taken care of. Vinny threw his in the garbage disposal, though. I didn't. See, he's denying it. Huh? Hey, War Club, huh? You've probably gotten more use out of that game than me by now. Nah, your record's still here. Want to join us?
Randy sucks the air through his teeth.
Tempting. Very tempting. But it's my turn to figure out dinner tonight. Come on, Pops. You barely get time to relax like this. I know, but rules are rules. Plus, I hate to have your mom cook after enduring all that cold. Poor thing is more frozen than an ice cube.
Something warm does sound good right about now. Oh, I just remembered. Hold on. I think I got something. Aha! I hold out the coupon I was compensated from the art contest. Yeah. 2 large 2-topping pizzas for $13 from Dynamo's.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Damien or Vinny's face lights up more at the mention of pizza, but Randy outshines both by the insane price drop. It's like, wait, that sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
Even Olivia's heartbeat slightly intensifies. Look at her face. It's like, oh.
Holy moly. That real?
I pass it over to him. I've been saving it for a while. Seems like a pretty good time.
Well, alright. Let's make it a pizza party then.
Randy takes a moment to dial the number and make the order. I go checking on Olivia, who looks just as ecstatic as the Payne brothers. It's just pizza. I don't need to hyperventilate. I so need this right now. It'll still be about half hour. What's your favorite? Anchovies. No. Cheese or pepperoni, that's it. No more.
We'll see if is she being honest or is she joking?
Really? Yeah. They don't sell them much these days, though. So she is.
Well, she is a Baronix, and Baronix were fish eaters, according to scientists.
Average father when he can get save $10 on pizza.
That's right.
Something to keep in mind. Randy finishes his call and gives a celebratory fist bump.
You're a lifesaver, Ingo. I was planning on getting together some sashimi or something.
Sashimi. That's what Ray calls my skin.
Okay.
Sashimi. Sashimi. Yeah. No, he does.
Sophia said she really wanted to try my specialty. Woo! You got 2 large meat lovers coming in. And this place is pretty fancy. They got that stuff you like, Olivia. So I asked for an extra pie piled higher of as much as you can put on it.
Olivia's face beams with joy. The end of her tail wagging like an excited puppy. Yeah.
Alright, the king's in the house. Someone give me a turn.
That's right. Let Papa play.
Yep.
I forfeit my controller to the patriarch. He gracefully takes it and shoos Vinny off of his seat. Move! Go.
But Dad!
Yeah. The little one repositions himself onto the carpet. As I watch the family play together, I feel a pang of jealousy. Especially as Randy and the brothers banter with one another, really getting into their on-screen characters. Hey, Sins. Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing okay. While Olivia remains silent, I see a smile tugging at her lips as her fingers hammer away at her controller buttons. I try to picture my own family in their places, but the image is so surreal that it could be displayed as a piece of modern art. Shaking off those spots, I return my focus to the television and the hyperviolence on display. Still no clue what's happening on screen. I want to ask Randy about what War Club is all about, especially with all the funny accents being thrown around. Maybe Olivia can fill me in later. As far as I can tell, it's just dudes in the silliest looking armor fighting really ugly aliens that happen to have British accents. Wow. Oh, Randy? I thought you'd be trying to prep those fish I bought by now.
Change of plans. Inko threw us an offer I couldn't refuse. It's a pizza party now.
Dino pretty sure it looks one. It's summoned by the simple gestures that Sirius unknocks. Stand up from the front door.
That would be our dinner.
Yeah, I could get a screenshot of all of them together.
Yeah. Except for Sophia.
Yeah, she's not looking too good. Okay. Randy heads for the door with a hand that's already reaching for his wallet. Pizza party? Christmas is until next month. Isn't it a little early to start with this sort of thing?
Ha! Of course not. There's always time for a little fun. It's Friday night.
Randy returns with the boxes stacked on his arms.
Let's dance.
He sets the boxes on the kitchen table and asks his wife to use coupon. Wow. Alright then.
See? Okay, everyone. Get a plate and get some. Feel free to make a mess if you want cleanup duty.
Damien and Vinny leave from their positions and have their place in the blink of an eye. The air is filled with delicious scent of sauce and cheese as Randy open up all the boxes. Damien and Vinny, oh boy, immediately dive for the meat lovers pizza like ravenous sharks. Yep.
Yeah.
The pepperoni and sausage pizza on the table look appealing, but they already ate it. Oh no. Randy passes the plate with a slice of anchovy pizza over to Olivia. Thanks, Uncle Randy. Dang, the anchovy one actually looks pretty good. No, it doesn't. Hear about pizza makes me hungry. Good thing I already ate.
Yeah.
I don't want to get up. I actually was thinking about eating pizza. I didn't know they were actually going to get pizza.
Wow.
I was thinking about reheating a pizza from downstairs.
Okay.
So, wow. I don't want to get up to get my own plate, though. Say, Olivia, could I try one of...
Uh-oh.
Snap. Mine! Like Fang.
Yeah.
I count the fingers on my hands to make sure it's still intact. Aw, come on. I just want to see what it's like. That'll glow her. Don't you dare take my pizza.
Yeah. Ha! Good luck with that, Inko.
I consider what I could do to get Olivia to chair. And I recall something so long ago that it feels like a lifetime ago. I slowly reach for Olivia again. She bares her teeth at me. It's like she's ready to bark.
Yeah.
But instead of going towards the box, my hands lay on her tail. I slowly pet the muscular appendage. The tip of her tail starts to wag happily, and the Gator girl's anger melts away, only to flare out when she pulls her tail away from me. Oi! Her face is red with embarrassment. Can I have a bite now? No. Her mouth snaps shut as my hand reaches for her tail again. Inko! I give the appendage a gentle skirch this time and once again pulled away. How about... Okay, I get it. She paused the whole slice for me to bite. The pizza was absolutely smothered beneath the pepperoni and anchovies, but only one bite. With how greasy this looks, I don't think I'll survive a second. Still, I bring the plate close and slide the pizza to the edge, taking a sampling bite from it. Good, right? Absolutely. I feel the need to ravenously devour the single slice now, but instead choose to savor the flavor with minuscule bites. Yeah, holy crap, this is good. It is, but that's the only bite you're getting. You sure? I wiggle my fingers at her, and she promptly swats my hand. No! I mean, yes!
Wow.
She tries to hold a glare, but I can see her lips quivering with mirth. I hand her back the plate, and she resumes consummating her extra fishy slice. Damien hands me another plate, and this time with a slice covered with various meats. And while that one was still delicious, the indirect kiss flavor and chill with pizza was still the best thing I've ever tried of all time.
Wow.
Alright, that's a good way to end it. Right here.
Alright, save it.
Just leave it with the pizza.
Okay.
Then after that, we can see the results of the pizza.
Right. Did you want to get one more screenshot?
What?
Like, from that scene. You just have a few options.
Like here?
Yeah.
You sure?
I don't know. I mean, just to have it, even if we don't. That way you have a few options to choose from for part 6.
Okay, so let's save it again.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Actually, let me just...
Why do you keep saving it?
Let me just... There, save it right there, so that way.
Okay.
There, save it there.
Alright, there we go. Main menu, yeah. Alright, there we go.
Oh my god, it's so good! Like Bounty said, this part has so many ups and downs. Sheesh. Yeah. It was an emotional roller coaster, this episode.
Yeah.
It was like the toughest one. What is this, part 5 or 6?
This is part 5.
It was like the toughest part.
Yeah.
Especially because, I don't know why, but Adakin for me was like the best character in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I liked Adakin more than Inko, and I liked Adakin more than Olivia.
Really?
Yeah, I just liked them. Yeah. I guess it was just the voice you put.
Oh.
The voice you put plus the character itself.
Yeah.
And you combine both of them, and it just kind of connected.
Yeah. I did enjoy voicing Adakin, and I did.
He's cool. I
did like to get to know him, you know. And...
Yeah. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't tell us about him having cancer.
Yeah.
That does suck.
I think there's signs, like if you, like moments where he comes across as kind of weak. Mm-hmm. Like where he's like huffing for breath or something. I think if you were to go back and replay it, you would notice Adakin having issues, struggling a little here and there.
Yeah.
And talk about how he needs to rest and how he needed Inko's help with the boxes in the dark room, and how, you know, even had Ben and Inko do most of the heavy lifting at the wedding.
Yeah.
You know, they did almost all the work, you know.
Yeah. Adakin felt like such a real character.
He was.
Yeah, he was such a nice dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Something about him, it's like the best teacher I've seen.
Yeah.
This is the end of episode 5, I take it? Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up right here. I think this is a good
it's a
place
good spot.
to stop.
Yeah. They ate pizza. It started on such a downer.
Yeah.
With Adakin passing, and we ended on a good note with them eating pizza all together.
Yeah.
Also, I'm seeing a lot that Inko is spending a lot of time with Olivia's family.
Yeah.
Not only with like Olivia herself, but with Olivia's family.
Yeah.
And like he's spending a lot like seeing them as their family.
Yeah, it's becoming a second family to him.
Yeah, since it kind of like Olivia.
Yeah, and it's obvious that they're starting to bond with Inko as well.
Yeah.
Like, especially Damien.
Plus, the pizza party also helped.
Yeah, you know, Damien is bonding with him. Even Vinny. Like, Vinny and him have kind of like a little...
Yeah, it's like a little...
back and forth between Vinny and Inko. But
Damien is like that one brother.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah, when's the next stream? What day is it?
It is Monday night. Well, it's about to be...
Yeah. It's gonna be Tuesday soon. Okay, so maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
One of those two.
Maybe Wednesday, because Thursday...
What are we doing Thursday?
Thursday's the vlog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be recording the vlog.
Maybe Wednesday. If not Wednesday, then Friday.
Okay.
One or the other.
So
Wednesday or Friday.
Yeah, you'll let them know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. But, yeah, my granddad died of cancer.
Well...
Yeah, I've lost my grandmother because of cancer as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have, sadly.
Yeah. For me, yeah, it would be, if I do another stream, it will be Wednesday or Friday at 8 p.m. Central. That's when it's gonna be. So, yeah, just letting y'all know. It's always gonna be 8 p.m. Central. It's just gonna be Wednesday or Friday, one or the other. Like I said, I'll let you guys know in the community post like I always do. But this has been an emotional roller coaster. It's definitely been something, that's for sure. And I cannot wait to see where this goes, definitely.
Oh, and I'm reminded of the final scene that we actually see Adakin after he takes him out to the cab, and then Inko says how he's kind of struggling to go back inside.
Oh, he's slow. Yeah.
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 So
Like Spalium missed himself. Yeah, that sucks.
So I think there are cleverly telltale signs that there's something, obviously health-wise, wrong with Adakin. But
Yeah.
he's just choosing to carry on until.
That's cancer for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not fun.
No, it's not. I mean,
No.
I've lost a few family members to that.
Yeah.
It's just,
I
think
lost
most
my
people-
grandmother to cancer.
Yeah, and sadly, a lot of people have died because of cancer. It's
Yeah.
just a sad reality.
Yeah. Good night, Carno. And thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, good night, Carno. Hope things get better for you.
But yeah, this was definitely a 50-50 episode.
Yeah.
With ups and downs, and
Well.
I hate to see Adakin gone because he was my favorite character.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, there was something about I liked him.
Yeah.
Whenever he showed up on screen, it was like, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess it's because he was more than a teacher.
Exactly. He was a mentor to Olivia, and he was also a mentor to Inko and Ben.
Yeah.
I mean,
To everybody.
Yeah, all three of them are the most affected by his loss.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. It was definitely a roller coaster, and I cannot wait for the next part, which will be Wednesday or Friday at 8 p.m. Central. But anyways, that's about it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later with the next live stream. I already told you guys when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, bye bye, and good night.